Hello! Welcome back to Tilted Table, everyone. We are here for an equipment test. That's it.
And a game.
And a game. And you guys. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we have been thinking about doing some extra content outside of the office. So we put together all this equipment, and we're trying it out for the first time right now.
Who is this we? Jordan.
Okay, Anita put together all the equipment. Sam broke the whole setup.
Whoa.
We got an alert, and I don't know what the alert was because Sam is.
Oh wait, I didn't open the other thing.
Sam
this
broke
is why
everything.
You have to touch things.
See?
So what is the thing I have to do? Open? Stream something?
We'll just sit here and watch.
We'll just sit here and watch.
Stream labels.
Sam doesn't know how to use Spotlight on Macs.
Nope. Who needs Spotlight? You just have buttons you can push. You know what? We can probably program it into this thing.
What happened?
Look at our fancy stream
Happy
deck.
Jack's RPG, thank you for the host. Appreciate it. Yes, one of our new fancy things is a stream deck, which we're very excited about.
Watch. Oh.
What?
And it up.
We're back. Yes, it's very exciting.
If you want to throw some tips in the jar, I'll show you how we can empty that.
Yes. So, we're back, and we're just gonna test this out. We're gonna play some games, have some fun, hang out with you guys. Quick introductions, real quick. My name is Jordan, aka Axel Hellfire.
I'm Sam, aka DJ Fluffkins, aka Not Horses on Demand.
Yeah, that's true. We don't have the beans, Reld. The beans are in the office.
Someone did give us
Right
a
now.
cheer.
Horses on demand. Alright, well, since that's Steve's bit, that definitely needs to go away. Show him how to make it happen.
Alright.
Boom.
It's
Bye,
gone.
Steve.
It's gone.
Bye.
No more weeks where Jordan has to get up and show me how to do it.
Right? Yeah. The beans are in the office. We will probably have them on Wednesday. Thanks,
I don't know what happened.
Thanks, Streamlabs, for giving us the sound well after the thing happened. Good job.
You'll have so many beans. It's true.
It's true.
He likes beans.
So, let's talk about this game. We're going to play Tsuro, the Game of the Path. This is one of my personal favorite games for quick games.
Cool.
It's very pretty, as the board itself alone. This game is all about pathfinding. Very easy to pick up. And the way it works is everyone is going to have 3 of these tiles. I'm going to lay some out here. See
that?
Like a puzzle.
You might be able to see
No,
it.
I have played this before.
You have? Oh.
Yes.
Oh, she's gonna sucker us. We're gonna lose now.
Here we go.
No, I was not very good at it.
They can totally see it. Yeah.
I was not very good at it.
So we have these tiles, and everyone's gonna start on one of these hash marks around the board. Pretend that we have like, right? Whenever you have your own turn, you're gonna pick a tile from your hand. You're gonna have 3, and you're gonna place it in front of your own piece. Let's say like right here, right? Whenever you place a tile, any piece that is attached to that tile, you immediately advance forward following the path that it's on. So in case it here, right? Now let's say we had the next person took their turn here, over here, and this guy went like this, right? So on and so forth. And something like happens, right?
Ooh.
So this guy would advance to here, and this guy would advance through to here, right?
Gotcha.
Now, let's just say this. So let's say you kind of in the corner here, and you play this tile, right? And it sends you off the board.
Yes.
That is how you get eliminated. If you fall off the board in any way, you're out. It doesn't matter if it's on your turn or someone else's turn. If you get run off the board, you're out. If you run into someone else, you're out because you pass each other and go off the start. And that's really it. You just keep playing until there's only one person left. So it's just last person standing, and then you win. It's pretty quick, pretty easy, and that's like the entire game.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we just play as one. There'll only be 3 of us, right?
Yeah.
Otherwise?
Yeah, this is a 2 to 8 player game. So you
Okay.
can just you can play with a lot of people or a few people. If you know, I'm sure some people have tried playing like with multiple people managing multiple. But we can just start with 3. So go ahead and choose your colors, and I'll take. There you are.
I'll go with.
All right, I'll be blue. These guys are just gonna go hang out here and look pretty.
So when do we redraw a tile?
You
Constantly
will,
hold 3?
yeah. Every time you play a tile, you'll draw a new one. Let's say the person who goes first is the draws this tile. Okay, I'm gonna real quick.
Well,
Two.
Can you trade out anytime?
No.
No.
Unless you kill someone.
Oh.
If you knock someone else off, you can take one of their. You can trade one of your tiles with one of their tiles before their tiles go back. All right. So Sam is first. So the way this works is Sam will choose any hash mark on the board that he wants to start at. It does not have to be. Then I will choose. Then you will choose.
Okay.
And it
I'm gonna
may
choose
not.
near me.
It may not super matter, but you
Yeah.
you are allowed to see what tile.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, it's unlikely to matter, but just in case it changes your mind, I'm not going
Tentatively.
I'm not going to choose a location until you had a chance to see.
Simultaneous picking of locations?
No, it is in order, starting with you. So that means I could do something to mess with you, or Anita could try and mess with either of us, based on where she decides to start. Okay. Great. And in fact, because I think it's always hilarious.
Wow.
I'm gonna be over.
The only way for you to kill me on the first turn is to kill yourself. So, bring it.
Okay. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, so go ahead. I'm gonna place my piece here.
Yeah, so this is my house. This is most of the game collection. You actually can't see it all. I have a lot of games. Yeah,
He has games.
yeah. There's some games up here that go off the top of the screen. There's some games over here that go all the way down to the ground. They're actually sorted by the maximum number of players you can have. So the bottom shelf that you can't see are max 4 players. And we have max 5 players, max 7 players, and then 8 or more. So these are like party games. All right. Sam has moved us into places and things.
Ooh, I need to draw a tile.
Yeah, you should draw a tile, Sam.
Boom.
Jeez.
Put the tile here.
Make him reach. I'm gonna go do a little loopy loop.
Wow.
All done.
Yep, never saw that coming, did you? Bananagrams is a great game.
Oh, bananagrams.
A little bit of strategy is the more symmetrical of pieces, the harder it's going to be to get rid of later in the game when you have less choices. So keep an eye out for that.
If I do this,
no, you must only play in front of yourself. Yeah. Yeah, you can't just run me off the board. You have to move yourself.
I was not informed of this. Cheats. Cheats.
Because it totally changed your first move.
Changed my second move.
Yeah, which you haven't taken yet.
You made me show you my tile.
I didn't even see it.
He was trying to run you off the
Was. I mean, it's the objective of the game.
Alright. We're gonna go... Ooh. Yay, paper!
TVX.
Aren't you still at PAX East? Why are you working on a paper? Oh, I guess it's like midnight there. That's too early. You should still be out partying or something.
You did be demanding horses.
Yeah, he should be delivering horses.
That's true.
I mean, he's in Boston, right?
On demand. Forgot to draw again.
Peter.
Wasn't they say one if by two by water land?
What?
Wow.
What?
Jordan, how much of this whiskey have you
One
had to
if
drink?
by
I haven't had any
land,
yet.
2 if by sea.
Okay.
Correct?
Going here could be a really bad strategic move.
I'm gonna follow Sam, but first I'm gonna give him his tile.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna play the waffle tile.
Waffle time.
Oh.
Sam's favorite tile.
Hashtag
Confirmed.
Yes, confirmed.
Thanks, Rob.
It's reminding us that Jordan doesn't know what he's talking about.
It's one if by two, redfish by blue.
Rip stream. Rip stream logic.
Oh.
Oh.
She's coming for you, Sam.
Okay, wait.
Now, if your tile is going to move both of you, but she knows that you can't run her off the board because the only way would be.
Yeah.
So she's daring you to send
Be
her.
a double suicide here.
Yeah. She's daring
No,
you to send her
murder-suicide.
somewhere she doesn't want to be.
Okay. Can't make that happen.
That may, in
You're
fact,
gonna
be
kill
the place
yourself?
she wants to be.
I don't
See,
want to
she
be
wanted to be
anywhere.
there that whole time, so you've fallen right
Okay,
into her trap.
so let's be clear. So that means I move here.
Yep.
And I moved.
Yeah, so she
She
goes
moves
all the way to the
here.
end. Yep.
Okay.
That is exactly what happened.
No, you're about to jump off. Life is over.
Life as you know it
Yes.
has ended.
Good job.
Alright, I'm gonna make some jukes moves. That. Coming over to hang out with Anita.
Oh, thanks.
Who's gonna come hang out with me? Oh.
Oh.
That gets interesting.
Oh, tile.
Okay, I found the tile. It kills me. I'm gonna not play
Wait.
that one.
How
There's
will
no
you
way
die?
to kill yourself.
How would you
this
die?
turn.
You're right here.
Oh,
There's no tile
There's
that could
no
kill
tile that
Cool.
can kill you.
I'm not gonna kill myself this turn at this tile.
you. You're just gonna do something fun. Yeah,
Oh, that's
fun.
nice.
I think I'm the one who's going to lose.
Yay!
Are you gonna
Jordan
kill yourself?
loses.
Unless, hold on. Maybe I have the right tile.
Where am I going?
Oh,
the
yes.
question is, where am I going?
That is the question. That's why I changed my tune.
Oh, well.
I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna send Anita.
Oh, shit.
Oh, man. Where am I gonna send Sam?
For yourself.
I'm not gonna kill myself.
Where are
Let's.
you? I gave her the path. You. Yeah. Right. I prefer to not lose. Is that an option? Then I give up.
All right,
Is that an option?
Sam's given up. I wondered if that was gonna happen. So now
Oh.
Sam's over with me again.
Oh, tile.
She's trying to win.
Trying
What?
to not die.
She's trying to win.
Which is how you win.
Trust Jordan. Jordan.
I mean, I can't kill anyone from camera.
Pretty. Boom. Picture me.
Yes, they were. I could make sound effects. I did not draw.
You took mine.
You have one job, Sam.
Yo, my other job is to hit the buttons. Boom. Buttons hit.
Woo!
None of these are
I'm
good
pretty
options.
sure she's gonna win.
Oh, no options.
Or she'll
Yeah.
have crappy tiles and we'll.
I don't see any way for me to get like way back to her.
So you're not gonna get
Exactly.
Three jobs. Push button, place house, draw tile. Eat waffles. Why can't I have a fourth job?
Nope. All right, Sam.
Is it possible to get?
No.
No.
Because your path always starts off right. It is possible to have a really long fun.
Yes, that is unpredictable.
Yeah. Now, this is a tough moment for.
Yeah, it's really tough for me.
And by that I mean we're about to kill.
And by that I mean, yeah, pretty much.
All right, so Sam's got 4 turns left.
Truth.
Actually, no, he doesn't.
Oh, tile. Yeah, tile. How many turns do I have left?
No, you have more than that. You have special to. I'm gonna go here.
Yay, finally. Justice.
Oh, hang on, let's.
Please don't.
I mean, you could have. Now you can.
That's fine. Okay.
That's played out real nice for Sam. Now I have to figure out how to not.
Oh, do I not?
I'm also trying to. Seems like a pattern. Boom.
Hey, you did it! Congratulations, Sam.
I got a tile for that.
Yep. We may actually get to the point where we find out what happens.
What you're saying is we haven't been rude.
Ooh, dim sum. It's your birthday tomorrow, Rel. That's awesome. Happy early birthday.
Ooh. My friends don't take me. No.
Well, then.
Well, when it was my birthday, you didn't take me to the.
Were you here?
Like you always do. I'm always here.
Well, then we took.
Hey, that's a fun path.
Yeah.
Whoa, you just jumped. That's not cool.
Fine. Fine.
There we go.
Cheater.
Exactly.
Tile.
Cheats. Alright.
Question is, how long can.
Boom.
Okay.
Ah, tile.
Oh. Yeah. Thing.
Here's the thing.
Find a combination of the knobs.
Do the thing. Jordan, do the thing.
Hopefully I did my tiles.
Alright, so what happens when we tile?
Yeah, we're out now.
It means no one can get new tiles until. But Anita, as the first person to the tile out, can put in tile, and when someone dies, immediately get tiles. But that's after the person who killed someone. They don't get an extra tile; they just get to swap tile. You actually get an extra tile immediately. Sound is getting weird.
That was getting weird.
All right,
What
producer.
does it sound like?
I don't know.
Too bad OBS doesn't let you monitor sound.
Weird. I wondered how you. I pushed a button.
You stole my job.
Sound
Yep.
is cutting in.
Oh.
I wonder if it's the
Dropping frame.
or we're dropping.
Not dropping frame.
Maybe it's the noise gate.
See, you know what I'll do? I'll have your phone.
On my phone.
Okay,
Where's your phone?
I have it. Notice the lack of a headphone jack.
Have you seen my phone?
Your phone sucks too.
You have your
Okay.
phone.
And mine is
Hers
also
also
the
doesn't
same
have
problem.
Where's your computer? All
I
right.
have very similar problems here.
Well, we'll investigate after this game.
I mean, you could just walk away and.
I mean,
Oh.
Jordan's playing. This
It's gonna
turn
take
right
me.
now.
It's gonna take
Oh,
me
that's
20
right.
minutes to
Takes
figure out what
20
I'm
minutes.
doing. Have you played this game with me?
No.
No.
But I played
Have you
games
played
with
any
you.
games with me, Sam? Many.
Much regret.
Much regret was had. Alright, I'm still alive. I think we may all lose because of this tile that's.
Unfortunately, that was me.
I also think Sam's going to die first, and
Probably possible. 'Cause I don't know what else he has in his hand, but I think I've created a mess here.
running out of space. It's gonna be fun. All right, does this tile keep you alive?
Do any of the tiles keep you alive?
That one definitely does not.
Great, that one does. Maybe.
Awful
Yes,
tile.
that
That is
Great. He's alive,
not
but he's
for
still
long.
gonna die. All right.
Yeah,
At this
no.
point, I'm just planning my demise.
Mhm.
Okay.
I
I'm
had
trying to
one
figure
part.
out
I
what's
just changed
the
something.
most fun demise.
Okay, I just changed something. I'm gonna
Okay.
save it.
All right.
I think it is the noise.
Okay.
Figure it out.
We're gonna do this. We're gonna go.
Ooh, you're coming towards me.
Boom! Didn't see that coming, except you probably did. Oh snap! Yay, we beat Sam.
Yeah.
Yes, suck. This one.
Aww.
I died.
And you're off the board.
And he has no tiles to give us, which means I get to decide how we die.
How we die.
Suicide Pact.
I don't. I wish I had one that would make us collide. I
yeah.
don't.
No.
You know what? I'm gonna give you the more interesting death.
Interesting path.
Yeah.
All right. You can go first.
Bloop.
Whoop.
It's a tie.
Woo!
We beat Sam.
What?
Beat Sam.
We said tie.
Yeah.
Come on.
Two-way tie.
Okay. All right. I think I fixed the audio issue.
Yay.
And by that, I mean I fixed the audio issue that Jordan created. That's right.
You were the one who reviewed it.
Oh, okay. QA problem. I see.
Great. Now that we finished our first game of Tsuro, let's talk about the drink of the week, which is a thing that we totally just made up. Woo! Magic. Drink of the week, right here.
Which Sam ruined at the beginning.
Yeah, Sam ruined the surprise.
What surprise?
Exactly. This is my new baby that I just got. It is called Toki. It's by Suntory Whiskey. It is the premier Japanese whiskey distillery, and this is my delicious baby that I'm very excited about. He's just gonna sit here and hang out with Sam.
My drink of the week is Diet Coke.
Diet Coke
With ice.
with ice.
You guys should probably have a disclaimer. You're not getting any money from Coke or
No.
Suntory.
This stream is not sponsored by anything.
Did you ever watch my like weird video game newscast thing?
Mm-mm.
So we had a segment.
Oh, that's good.
We had a segment for fun that was sponsors we wish we had, and so I would write an ad as if they were sponsoring us, and then at the end beg them to sponsor us.
Funny story. That's how the stream snack started. On
Really?
Yeah. So the origin of the stream snack is like the first or second stream we ever did. I was drinking the Harmless Harvest coconut water that I always drink, and somebody else who was there was asking me about what I was drinking, and I launched into my spiel about why I love Harmless Harvest coconut water so much.
Very good.
It is amazing. And so it was like a 3-minute spiel while they were resetting the game. And so then at the end we were like, this stream not sponsored by Harmless Harvest coconut water. And then it turned into a meme where we would just do that every week with a thing. And then it just became and then it just became the stream snack. Because we ran out of drinks and just had snacks.
Have a good night.
Thanks for stopping by, Road. We appreciate it. All right, so that's literally the whole game. There are some cool variants to the game that they have on their mobile app that are harder to do in person, which is things like the most times your path crosses over itself, you win instead of just being the last one alive, or farthest distance traveled, which is really hard to calculate in person, but is really easy to calculate digitally.
Really? Oh, wow, yes.
Yeah.
They keep track of it for you.
Exactly, yeah. But yeah, this is just one of those games that it's like, it's really simple, but it's completely different every time, because you're starting in different positions, you have different tiles. It's got a very just zen feeling to it, which is nice.
Except also stressful.
Yeah, except you're also trying to
destroy each other.
That was fine.
You died.
I came in second.
Actually third.
Nope. Yes, tied.
Yeah, no. A tie.
You came in last?
No, that's how it works. When there's a tie, you omit the next place.
Yeah, exactly. You
Look,
get gold, and bronze, okay?
Yeah. But you are on the podium.
Oh, I made the podium.
That's okay. You're first loser.
You're first loser.
You made first place in that.
Aren't you both first losers?
No.
Or first winners.
Yeah. Or last losers.
Yeah.
I'm
We're
number half.
also last winners.
I'm number half.
All right. From here on out, it's winner goes first. So, I guess I'll go first so that Sam has to go last.
Sure.
Since he's last.
Oh, that's what this does.
What?
It's a live indicator of how many viewers we have.
Hey!
Oh.
Wow,
That's
400?
useful.
That's crazy.
Oh, push that button a little bit. I wonder if it just increases the number of viewers we have.
Yeah, just view.
That's
All right.
super cool.
I would like to start over here.
I feel like I'm not going to do as well this time. I'm going to start the same place.
Sam?
Follow Jordan. Oh crap, I'm falling.
Pulling a Jordan.
That's what it's about to pull a Jordan. To fall off the chair.
Yes.
No, Jordan.
All
Place
right.
it on the board.
We're going right here.
Wow.
Boom. Much skill.
How do I screw Scam over?
By screwing yourself over. K thanks,
Nope.
bye.
We're just going to go in two different directions here.
Oh,
I'm
snap.
okay with that.
You can go, George.
Put Sam in the corner. Put Sam in the
No,
corner.
put yeah, I need to just put Sam in the corner.
I mean, technically, she's more in the corner than you are.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this.
Oh my gosh. Becky, look at Sam's
That
play.
Look at that.
Whoa. Are we PG? PG-13?
No.
R?
Maybe.
We're rated S for Steve.
We're rated T for tilted.
Oh.
Ooh.
Whoop! I dare you to go in the corner, Sam.
Okay. Then I would die.
No, you wouldn't. There's a way out.
Well, that's true.
There's one. There's two ways out currently.
I feel like you would kill me though. You'd
Probably.
be like,
It's not bait at all. I don't know what you're talking about. He's definitely not going to kill you.
Don't trust him.
yeah, I do it for fun.
All right, how do I kill Steve? You're the new Steve. That's the.
Whoa.
I mean, your name starts with an S, so. All right.
Check out something.
What to do? How to kill Sam?
Yes. Well, right now.
Well, we'll zoom in on the board while Jordan spends 10 minutes looking at it.
We're gonna just do that and isolate Sam a little bit.
Sam's in the corner. Sam's in the corner.
It's okay. Apparently Jesus is here.
Where?
In the corner with Sam.
Sam is literally.
Jesus in the corner with Sam.
That's a great song. All right, we're doing it. We're doing it. We're coming to hang out with Anita.
Oh no.
Oh yes.
You're like nowhere near there. Never mind. She's running away.
Running away.
It's the smart play.
Yes, I can.
Alright. Can someone place this way?
This way?
You should turn it.
Tile, please.
Oh damn. He survived.
For now.
Right? Sam's in the corner with Lila.
Who's Lila?
Dyla.
Who's Lila? Mess with Jordan? Don't mess with Jordan. Definitely don't mess with Jordan.
Definitely don't take the turn. She's gonna win.
Because you keep trying to kill me.
Oh, shut up. Fine.
Fine.
You're welcome, Sam.
Thank you. Come again.
Oh, that just got fun.
Mm-hmm. Oh wait, I probably shouldn't have done that. Oh well.
Jordan, get
That's
her.
fine.
Jordan,
Let's
get her.
see.
I'm okay losing.
What do I have here?
I will try to keep it interesting as well.
Oh.
Jordan, be very disappointed if you can't kill her.
But what if he wants to mess with you?
Very disappointed if you can't kill her.
No, I got this. I got this. I was just trying to figure out how it was going to affect me. But it's going to be even more fun. Hit the button!
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
because I destroyed you, I can swap for some of these if I want them. You know what? We'll take this one.
Does Sam get to switch or no?
Nope.
Nope.
Only the person who did the killings.
Oh.
I see how it is.
Yep.
Discrimination.
Always.
Then I get to draw back up. Perfect.
Yay.
Just a flame at you.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to.
He did mercilessly kill you.
That's very true.
I'm
But
gonna
that's the point of the game,
All right,
right?
I'm gonna make that a fun death for someone later.
Probably yourself.
Probably. That's okay, because I'm back.
I'm back.
From outer space.
All right. Now the question is, how fast can I murder Sam?
Well,
I mean,
depends on what
yes.
tile Sam has, right?
Maybe.
I think you do too.
Unless I back myself into a weird corner.
It's also possible.
Yeah.
No, I got this. Sam's done for.
Sam, he's gonna kill you.
Sam
this
is
tile
done
does not
for.
help me, so.
That tile was amazingly chosen, Sam. We're just gonna, dilly dally on over here.
He's gonna kill you, Sam.
The question is, do you need a tile?
Yes,
I do.
he does.
The question is, can I give Sam the super fun death that I've set up? Or not? I don't think I can give you the super fun death, Sam. Damn it. I really wanted to give you the super fun death.
Well, that's
Well, he may still give you the opportunity.
Here you, oh, for a second I thought you were committing suicide.
I'm gonna look at you in the
You
eye.
know, that would be the way to go.
Dragon to
I
dragon.
feel like if you see your death coming, you might as well just off yourself.
Right? I really wanted to send Sam here because this path is amazing.
It is.
But sadly,
How are you gonna do Sam in?
I don't have that.
Dragon
So
draw that.
I'm gonna kill Sam in the most boring way possible.
Aw. Such a disappointment.
Face.
Yes!
I'm guessing this game gets a lot more interesting with like more than 3.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like 2 is probably pretty boring for the first half of the game.
I agree.
Can we each play 2 players?
We can try that. That'd be interesting.
And see how long we survive?
Yeah. I mean, it adds a new element of there are 2 colors on the board that are not trying to take each other out, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
I'd be okay with that. You just have to be able to keep your
Hands
Wait,
separate.
no. What we should just say one combined hand.
I like it.
Okay.
Because then we'd run out of tiles super quick.
Yeah.
Right? Just say one combined hand, but you have to alternate colors
Yeah.
on your turns.
Okay.
So everyone needs to pick a second color. I'm going to pick the one that kind of goes with mine a little bit.
I'll go with the white. Same.
I'll go with
Black
the
and yellow,
orange.
black and yellow.
Huh?
Oh, no.
I'll go with the orange one.
Damn it. No Wiz Khalifa up in here.
Mm-hmm.
It's a shame. Those poor.
Should we have to
renegade
start
colors.
next to each other?
No, I think you start wherever you want on the board. You could start next to each other if you think that that's a good strategy.
Probably.
And it might be. I mean, you'd be able to move pretty fast through the board.
That's true. Or you could kill yourself pretty fast.
Yeah. Also true.
So do we have to declare which one we're playing for?
Whichever one you place first will be the one that goes first. I'm gonna go here.
Oh, next.
Yeah. You can wait for your tiles if you want, but didn't really change
Yeah.
anything for me.
Let's start here.
So we only get 2.
You get 3. I'm just
But shouldn't
clearly
it
you've had too
be,
much
shouldn't it
whiskey.
be 6?
No, we're saying like a single-handed 3.
Okay, got it. You're next.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out how to play it.
I could just kill myself now.
Amazing. We're gonna go here. You just put both of yours next to each other and play a U-turn on the first turn. Like they want a hug. All right. I'm gonna make the most exciting first move
Ever.
in all first moves.
Ooh,
Get rid of that nasty tile.
that's good.
It's coming for you.
I'm gonna make a quick U-turn. Well, not a real U-turn.
Make a U-turn, please.
But I can.
Do
I
it.
have the tile for it.
Can I get a U-turn for 500?
Yeah.
Need one of those things. Let's do this guy. He's coming to say hi.
You're getting awfully close to me.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Awfully close.
I definitely didn't plan this.
Oh yeah, no. None of this is planned.
Calculate. Oh.
Trapped on both sides. No!
Yeah, I feel like that's a not great recipe.
You're up, son. Where's the yellow gonna go?
Killed yourself.
It's okay. Just thinking that. He's looking at between
No, what happened?
going the other way. Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh dear.
Hi.
Hi!
Whoa!
It's all going according to plan.
Or is it?
Or is it?
Very much.
What do I want to do? I want to do... Just gonna run away from Sam.
Why? People love
Don't
me.
trust you.
Yeah, I like the single hand thing because you have one less tile that you can plan ahead with, which is nice. Otherwise, I think it could be really overpowered to have two tiles.
Too many choices.
Sorry.
Oh no!
Back to the corner.
Oh, at least I'm not dead yet.
Yeah.
Yet.
What was I gonna do?
I mean, literally, you have like
She has one way out. She has one way out.
Yeah.
She has two chances, depending on her tiles. But that'll do it. I figured I might as well at least try. Maybe you wouldn't have had it.
Oh, I had two. Okay.
Look, man, you want to hang out with me? I want to hang out with you. I'm gonna take my ball into the corner.
Just keeping it interesting.
Keeping it real.
Yep. Alright. What do? What do, Samuel? Enchanté.
What?
What? gonna do this.
Oh no.
Oh yes.
Waffle.
Oh no.
Waffle. Going to Waffle Town. We're going to Waffle Town.
This place looks familiar.
Waffle Town.
Oh, please.
Alright. How can I keep Sam from killing me? Great. We're gonna do this. What's up, Sam?
Yo.
Doggio.
Man, this makes it interesting.
Mm-hmm. Got real clustered real fast. And we have an extra, we have an empty space that no one will be able to use. Do not rip white.
Yes, you're sure.
Da, da, ba-da-da. So all depends on Sam.
So if we run into each other, we both die?
Yep,
Okay.
that's correct.
Alright, well.
Sam's making the corner play, and he's sending me to go hang out with you.
Oh dear. Here we go.
And now the game gets real. Dun dun.
Real. See, it's this guy's turn, right? No, it's this guy's turn again.
Yes.
That's right. Goodbye, white.
It had to be done.
Yep. Oh god. What have I done?
I don't
Oh,
know.
I didn't draw a tile.
Fail.
And you didn't draw it, right?
I did just draw a tile. Yep.
Alright.
So
I get the
green
dragon tile.
takes a turn this time, and then we'll skip the next. We'll skip you next time since white's
Okay.
gone. Yeah. It is green's turn though.
It is Green's turn. I'm so confused now.
No worries.
How do I do this?
I'm just trying to figure out the most fun way to die.
This will kill us both, which I could do.
I don't think you want to do that.
Why not?
Because then you'd be last.
Nope, you want to kill them both.
That gives me the
Don't listen to
Most
Sam.
chance to win.
Don't listen to Sam.
I'll take it.
He's running out of room. You actually have a chance to win if you split us.
I can't.
Oh,
I don't have the necessary
Well,
component
that
to split
happened.
us.
damn. That happened.
Yep, any card I play next will kill us both.
You're not gonna live that long,
Yeah.
unfortunately. Because I have no choice but to save myself. Save yourself.
Yeah, no, anything else would have just killed us both.
Okay. Curiouser and curiouser.
You get the dragon.
Well,
So you play it, then we skip Anita's turn.
Well, I'm gonna die anyway, so.
You play
Oh,
it,
you also
Anita's
forgot
turn.
to draw one of my cards.
I-
When you destroyed me.
whatever.
Mhm.
I think that should only happen when they're both eliminated because you have tiles you can still play for your other ones, so I think that's fine. Just means it comes up less often.
There you go.
All right. Well, that sucks.
Yeah.
And that sucks.
Yep.
And that sucks.
Yeah. I had nothing.
Okay.
They will kill. That's probably the only one that won't kill you.
We're gonna take that one, and Sam's gonna get one of these at random. They're very exciting tiles, Sam. All right, Sam.
Rip.
I believe it is time for Orange to die. I've got okay.
No, I
I've
think
got
he
okay
could possibly
chances.
save himself for
No,
one more turn.
Yeah. But the problem is now it's everyone basically. All right.
So you're blue.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the most fun thing that I can think of to do, which is play this tile that I got from you.
Nice.
So we're gonna go.
You didn't go very far.
But it took me a while to get there.
Alright, Sam, which one? Yellow, right?
Yeah.
Time to kill yellow?
Yellow could survive, and then blue and yellow will die
Yes.
together.
That's very true.
This puts me in a good position as long as I can survive the next turn. Which is questionable.
I think this is the only way I can keep this one alive.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Boop.
Great.
That one. Save
Yeah.
the silver.
I know. I gotta figure out how to do that. Alright. I can do this. Puts
That
me in
was
a good
not
position.
exciting.
I know. Alright, Sam.
Sam, orange.
Can you keep orange in the game? Do you have a U-turn? Or a thing that sends you through the other U-turn?
Well, no, I don't.
Damn.
Death.
Oh yeah, that's a rough one. I was really hoping that we
That's
could
a
put
mess
all
up,
3 tiles there.
Yeah.
Or all 3 people.
Alright.
You're out of tiles.
What's your last?
I have all the tiles. All the power.
I think when I run out of tiles, I can't do this.
I'm gonna do this.
Everyone
I'm
dies.
making sure all your tiles gets played. That's,
Yeah.
that's important. So, and hey, I'm still on the board. Good job.
Rip game.
Rip. Woohoo! Bam.
Bam.
That was actually pretty fun.
Yeah.
That was like more.
Bam.
That was more intense
That took a lot more thinking.
Why is the thing not working? There.
because you broke it. Producer fails.
Stop breaking things, Sam.
Jordan failed.
Do you want to try another one of the 2 token ones?
What's the two? What?
What we just did with
Oh,
the
yeah.
doubles.
I think I'm good.
Yeah.
Not sure, like, I don't know. How far ahead I need to be thinking to get
Yeah.
Yeah.
this game.
So, I mean, I will say I have an advantage in that I have the app on my phone and I've played like hundreds of games.
Ah, Jordan's a cheater.
Cheats.
So my advice is you need to be thinking about like what is the section of the board that you want to end in to play out your last few moves. So in this case, I was thinking about playing for this corner, but then Sam went for it before me, and I knew if I went there, we would fill it up too fast and we would both die. And then I had 2 guys in the middle, and one of them got sent over here.
Yeah.
So I thought that one was going to die fast. But the middle is also kind of bad because it fills up very quickly. So usually...
That's how I died.
Yeah.
In the middle.
Yeah. Usually you want to try and find like a section on the edge of the board somewhere that you can come back to, like snake through a couple tiles to get back to it, and make that yours. That's, you know, easier said than done. But that's kind of where you want to be thinking ahead for this game.
Interesting.
But mostly it's just like a fun, don't think about it too hard game.
Well, and I think that's...
But it has depth, but it doesn't need the depth, is what I'm saying.
Well, I think that's why I'm like half in and half out, right?
Yeah.
Because I like the fact, like, I'm sure if I played enough games, it would feel more strategic. Right now, it feels like college basketball, right? Where you play most of the game, and then it's like the last couple of plays that like, really determine the outcome.
Yeah.
And the rest of the game didn't matter. But I'm sure if I played more, the rest of the game would have mattered.
Yeah, I mean, I won't say that I like every single move that I make is like super strategic, but I would say like the entire second half of the game is strategic to me. Yeah. The first half is just like laying down tiles and sectioning off the board and making sure that I don't get run off early. A lot of it depends on where the other people are on the board.
Yeah, I'll say the 2-player variant would be interesting, like 2v2, or like 2 people playing 2 tiles. Yeah, because then you could actually like sacrifice.
Right. Well, and that's basically like I didn't plan this, but when I noticed that I had a chance to run you off the board in this corner, I was like, well, I have you surrounded, so I might as well try.
Yeah, and hope that I don't have the tile to get myself out of it.
Exactly, and you did, and so it didn't quite work because I didn't have the right tile to stop that from being a good path. But otherwise, like that mostly worked according to plan. And it ended up putting you somewhere that put you near your other tile. So then all of a sudden, like all of your tiles were running into each other, and I was able to eliminate one of them.
Because I didn't have the tiles to get me out of it.
Yeah. Well, do you guys want to play something else? We have games.
Yes.
I can
noticed.
do something else.
Most of the games that are good for small numbers of people are down here, though. What could we play? So there is a push your luck game.
What is that?
Called Dead Man's Draw. That's kind of interesting.
Okay.
It's a card game, but unlike most card games, there's no like private hands or anything, so it's all very visible, so that
good for
you viewers out there can see what's going on. That's another one that's like it requires some thinking, but not too much thinking, so it's really easy to pick up on the fly. Similar in vein to this. If you guys want to try that out. Trying to think what else there is. There's Hanabi.
I would play that again.
Yeah.
What is that?
Haha. So Hanabi. Oh, we would have to hide the stream.
Yeah, I mean,
But that's fine.
Or I would just have to not look at it.
Well, no, we would have to hide the stream.
Okay.
So
Boom, like that.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So Hanabi is a game where you have some cards, but you can't see what cards you have. You have to hold them so that other people can see them, and people are trying to give you clues as to what you have.
Yes. I think I vaguely remember playing this one.
That one's pretty fun. We also have a poker-esque game called Hocus, which is interesting.
How does Hocus work?
So Hocus is it's all the cards are like poker cards, so they're like numbered, but there are a couple different hands that you can play, and then you're like building the hands out. So like you're trying to build like think of it Texas Hold'em style or something like that, where there's like cards in the middle that are shared. Okay. But we actually play cards into the pot from our hands to like build what those cards will be. So we're like trying to do that, and then there's betting. And then I think it has some variants that bring in like special abilities on some of the cards.
This sounds more complicated.
It is.
Than Dead Man's Draw.
We also have a couple different pirate-themed games that are made by the same people who make Dead Man's Draw, but the other three are part of like a series where you're basically pirates doing dumb shit and pushing their luck and hoping that they don't die.
I like that. I like the concept of that.
Yeah, one of them you're all walking the plank and like trying to push each other off the ship. Another one you're being chased by a shark as it's biting off your limbs. Ooh. And then the last one is you're diving underwater and trying to see how deep you can swim but still make it back to the surface without drowning.
I like those concepts.
Yeah?
I go for
Is that your vote?
Yeah, that's my vote.
What do you think, Sam?
Okay with that.
Okay. So, this is Tsuro. It's pretty fun. It's definitely a lightweight game. It's quick. Very much so. Easy to play. We play this with my nephew, who is, I guess he's turning 8 this year, but we taught it to him when he was 5 or 6, and he loved it. We actually got him the other version of this game, which is exactly the same, except it's blue, and the theme is, instead of dragons, it's ships.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
And it's called Tsuro. It's called Tsuro of the Sea.
Tsuro of the
Sorry,
Sea.
I meant this dragon. Yes,
So
there's a
dragon?
few. No, I think it's just got like fancy looking ships on it and stuff. This one was up here in the 7+ players thing. Come on, Joking Hazard. I think it was actually down 1, but that's fine. Alright, so I'm gonna grab these.
You want to get bitten by sharks, Sam, or walk the plank, or drown?
I mean, they're all quick. We could do all 3 if we wanted.
Let's do it.
I'm just gonna grab them. I do have some updated cards for one of them.
So in
but I haven't
order, it
opened
should
them
be
yet.
walk the plank, sharp, and then drown, right?
Yes.
Yes. I'm down.
Yes. The order that they were released was get bit, walk the plank, and hold your breath. I actually heard recently that they just announced a Get Bit Legacy, which sounds weird, and I'm not sure how that's going to work, but it's like, these are like fun light games, and it's rare. You wouldn't expect to see a legacy version of something like that.
Yeah.
But I'm interested to see how it works. But yeah, like I definitely think that thematically, Walk the Plank should come first.
Yeah, because you're still on the ship.
So we'll just put these here, maybe if I can see. There.
Unboxing video.
Right. Haha. Haha. Look at that. Bam. Ooh. Ta-da!
Where did you get all this equipment?
I have it.
Oh. Why do you have this equipment, Sam?
It's Sam.
How else do you make awesome board game streams without this equipment?
This is true. He has a point. Alright, so we're going to do this. This is the Kraken. It's adorable.
It's the Kraken. Oh, it is. It's ready to eat us.
Yes. Alright. Do you want to be green again?
Sure.
Great. Grab some green people.
Green people.
Do you want to be yellow again?
Sure.
I mean, you don't have to be, but have some yellow people. Great. And they have cute little stickers on them.
Yes, they do.
I don't know if you guys can really see them, but they're super cute. They're not just meeples, they're pirate meeples.
Angry pirate meeples.
Yes. Alright. I believe those are yours.
Yeah. Ooh, they have plastic and everything.
Yeah, they're
Do
sleeves.
I look at all of them or what?
Yeah, you can look at them. They don't need to be shuffled. They're all yours. So the way this game works is it is a push your. It's not a push your luck game. It is a I don't know what the name for this game is. This game type is, but essentially you have a certain number of choices available to you, but everyone has the same choices available to them. So you're all like trying to predict what the other people are going to do. Can I put this there? Yeah, we'll do that.
Yay! Now I can't see the game.
It's fine. We're gonna back it up. Back it up. Great. Okay. You don't actually need to see the Kraken. That's just where all your pirates are gonna be soon.
Yes.
Oh.
No!
I see how it is.
Great. So this is the ship. This giant piece.
Yes.
These are the plank. The plank can be extended or retracted, which is why there are 3 pieces. We start with 2. It can go out one more, or it can go back one more. It can never lose this last one.
And you can't go beyond 3.
You can't go beyond 3. Right.
Got it.
So you have a number of different options. I just covered one of them, which is called extend the plank, and I covered the other one, which is called retract the plank. So you have extend the plank, and if I can find it, retract the plank. Ta-da! Woohoo! So those do what you would expect. They affect the game board. Meeples that are on a tile when the plank gets extended or retracted do not move. You just add a piece onto the end, but if you retract it, anyone who is on the end falls into the sea and gets eaten by the Kraken.
Gotcha.
Or thematically, because we have more games to play, they don't actually get eaten, but they're in danger of being eaten by the Kraken.
Jordan lost.
Everyone starts on the ship. All
On the
their
ship.
peoples start on the ship.
On the ship.
Wherever your peoples are.
Sam is not on the ship.
Okay. They're
overlooking
diving into the water.
Sam, yeah, people have committed suicide.
Great. Alright, so let's talk about a few of the other cards. Shove right, shove left. These cards indicate the direction of the person whose meeples you are affecting. So shove right means I can shove one of Sam's. Shove left means I can shove one of yours.
Ah.
Now what that means is I pick any of my meeples who is sharing a space with any of the target's meeples, and I move that meeple one space out closer to the Kraken.
Ah.
So in this case, we're all on the ship, which is one space. So if I played shove left, I would move your meeple out there. Now if we were like this, and I played shove left, I could either move this guy out one more, or I could send the second one out there, because I have multiple targets.
Yes.
The next thing I can do is shove anyone, which is literally I can just choose either of you as a target. Once someone gets eliminated, shove left and shove right become the same target because you only because you eliminate someone from the circle essentially. The next thing you can do is pull to ship. Let's do this. If you play pull to ship, you choose one of your meeples that is not on the ship, and one other meeple that shares a space with them, and move them both one space closer to the ship. So let's actually do it like this, right? So I might say, I'm going to take Anita's meeple with me, right? Or if I have two of my own out there, I can just pick my own and leave you guys out stranded.
That's a nice card.
Right? Very nice. Drag to sea is the opposite of that. You pick a meeple that shares a space with you, and you drag yourself and them out one further to closer to the sea. So I might say, screw Sam's meeple, and drag it out.
Yeah.
If you're at the end of the plank, they literally just jump off and die together.
Ooh.
Or they don't die, they just are no longer on the ship. Run around. Move one meeple one space in either direction, either closer to the Kraken or closer to the ship. Yeah, so we say that. Run around!
So your own.
Yeah, like
your
that.
Own meeple?
Yes, your own meeple. Yep. Yeah, every card you play is your meeple doing an action.
On something else.
Yeah. So running around, they're just running, shoving, they're shoving someone else, etc. I don't want to die is kind of like run around, except you can only head back towards the ship. But you can move one or two spaces. So I could go 1-2 if I play I don't want to die, which is pretty powerful.
Yeah. What is the benefit of only doing one?
You might really want to be next to Sam's meeple the next turn. Maybe.
My meeples are awesome. You want to be next to them.
You want to hug
so
Sam?
I can shove them.
Yeah.
Shove, hug. That's it.
It could be, maybe, that no one's in this space. So if you go here, they can't touch you, but if you go here, they just shove you back out again.
Gotcha.
Alright, so you have choices. Charge. Charge is fun. I'm just going to demonstrate this like so. So let's say this is what let's say this is what the board looks like.
Yes.
If you were to play charge, you would you would pick any meeple and move them one space out closer to the Kraken. In this case, I'm going to suggest you pick this one. If you do that, every meeple on the space you're moving into gets pushed one space farther out. So in this case, all of Sam's meeples will go to
extend the plank.
This includes if your own meeples are there. So if you had like this, you could shove all 5 of these off with that, right? It is not a chain reaction. So if you did this, you would push your own out to join them, but they would not be affected in any way.
Okay.
Now, there are a couple things of note. One is you cannot play... we do not take one turn at a time. We plan out 3 turns at a time. So you're actually going to lay down 3 cards left to right, and you're going to reveal them one at a time once we've all laid down all 3. So you don't know exactly what people are going to do in what order.
Oh dear.
That's another reason why I don't want to die lets you move 1 or 2 spaces, because your circumstances might have changed. Second thing you need to know is charge cannot be played as your first card of the 3. It can only be the second or third card. So that is really a balancing factor, so that the person who gets to go first that round can't just immediately charge before anyone else has a chance to do anything and affect the game state. The next thing you need to know is a few of these cards, specifically the plank cards, Shove Anyone, and I Don't Want to Die, have a little skull in the bottom right.
Yes.
The skull means when you play this card, you don't get it back for one extra turn. So normally, once a card gets played at the end of the round, at the end of 3 cards getting played, you would pick them all up again. But if it has a skull, you just leave it out sideways in front of you, and then you can pick it up at the end of the next round. So because they're so powerful, you can only play them every other turn, basically. That is pretty much it.
What is the symbol at the bottom of the charge card?
That's the symbol that says don't play this as the first card of your 3. The only other thing you need to know is that this captain's token here indicates who gets to go first in the round, and it moves counterclockwise. So if I go first, we play 3 cards. The next 3 cards we play, Sam's get to go first. So it does not move clockwise, it moves counterclockwise.
So does he play his 3 cards in succession? Or
no, you play them one at a time, round robin style, until all 3 have been done. Yes. So let's just go ahead and say that whoever draws the runaround card gets the captain's favor token this turn. Run around!
Run around!
Stacked. Alright, so everyone plan out 3 cards.
Okay.
And play them face down. We are going to reveal them from left to right. So the card you want first should be the left of the 3 cards.
Yeah, walk the plank.
Why did you flip up your last card over?
Oh, shut up!
I saw nothing.
I saw everything.
What's up, Esquire? How's it going? How are you doing tonight? Alright.
We're walking planks.
So everyone is good to go.
Yep.
So I'm going to reveal my first one. Retract the plank!
Oh!
Yeah.
Just make it a little bit more dangerous.
Excellent.
What is your first card?
Shove right.
Oh, didn't see that coming.
Shove left.
Oh, didn't see that coming. Shove right. Oh,
saw that one coming.
Yeah, definitely saw that coming.
Shove left.
Oh, charge.
Shove right.
If you played charge, that would have been amazing, Sam. All right, great. Shove anyone. Hi, Sam.
Sad face.
Charge?
Around.
All right.
So I can go back?
So you can go back or you can send another one out there. Your choice.
I'm going to go back.
Great. Sam?
Pull the shit.
Yes! So would you like the blue one or the blue one?
Shut up.
But this so if anyone has a skull card that they played, which I played
Nope.
2, go ahead and put those out. This perfectly illustrates why you cannot play charge as your first turn, because Sam could just immediately kill me with his very first move.
I like that play.
I'm sure you do. Yeah, walk the plank, Sam. Esquire's on team not Sam.
What? No! What did I ever do to you?
Yar, mateys.
Wait, I go first, right?
Yes, you will be going first.
Okay. We'll try this. Still don't really get this game.
Yeah, and I don't either.
It's okay. You'll
But-
figure it out.
But I figure I'm drunk enough as a pirate, I don't really care.
Yeah, so the whole theme of this series of games is they're basically drunk pirates doing really stupid shit. I believe, in this one they're literally just making their own, like, comrades walk the plank.
Yep.
I can totally see, like, a video, like a video series of this that's just like, shove right!
Shove
Alright.
Speaking of shoving left, shove left!
definitely didn't see that coming. Pull to ship.
Oh.
Shove right.
Shove left.
Oh, snap.
What?
Sam's like, oh, quick.
Run around.
Shove left.
Oh no!
Charge.
Shove anyone.
Ooh.
Ooh, who do I want to shove? I'm
Yeah.
gonna shove you.
Shove anyone?
Charge.
So, yeah, you're definitely going to kill both of us.
Yes.
And I'm going to run around, which means I have to go out there. Because
I
I
also
can't just
have
stay
to run
there.
around.
Oh! And you get to go first, so that makes
Yeah.
this very interesting.
Oh, I have to take out.
Yes,
the
keep
shove
your skulls out there if you played a skull card.
Still haven't played one. Well, we should do that at some point.
We're being cutthroat.
Hey, what happens if we retract the plank?
You can't. This is the least it can go. You can extend it. You cannot retract it.
Missing a card. No, there it is.
They stick together sometimes. I have a bad feeling about this round.
No, I'm gonna be
So they all say.
Drag to sea.
That's what I drag to see.
This is gonna get real interesting real fast.
Where's the other one I had?
I don't know. Where is the other one you had?
Oh, I played it. Let's try this.
I have a feeling someone's getting eliminated this turn.
No.
No? Oh.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
Save everyone.
What did you play?
Extend the plank.
Oh, snap. What's Sam gonna do?
Shove anyone.
Who are you gonna shove?
I'm going to shove it either from the ship to the first plank.
Okay. After I so graciously saved all of us.
I'm gonna drag to sea and take Anita with me.
We're just having fun, Anita. We're just having fun.
What's your next card?
Charge.
Great.
Oh,
Are you,
God.
You have to kill
Yeah.
us. Oh, well, actually, yes.
I have to kill him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So your other option would be to have this guy charge off alone.
Yeah, no, why would I do that?
Only if you really wanted to have this guy here, because if Sam or I have a retract the plank, you lose.
That's fine.
But
So
yeah.
take everyone
But
with
yes,
me.
taking me out is a perfectly fine option.
Pull to ship. Thank you.
Great.
Oh, my
Shove anyone.
Yay.
Saw that coming.
Run around.
Charge.
Run around.
Aw. Run around.
Okay.
All right. Leave your skulls out if you played them. Grab your old skulls if you have some. This gets real interesting real fast.
Oh yeah.
Sam's got too many meatballs.
So we should kill Sam, right?
Yeah.
Sounds about right. It's aggro time. Bring it.
I'm for killing Sam. This is gonna go poorly. Everyone ready?
Yes.
Pull to ship.
Yay!
I hope you read that right. Because you're up.
Shove left.
Yes! Run around.
Retract the plank.
Oh, snap! I don't want to die, which doesn't do anything.
Well, hold ship. I have to pull him?
No.
No, I don't have to pull anyone.
We just...
Stay here.
Yeah, we just all cuddle in the back of the ship.
Charge!
So, do you want to push
Kill
yourself
yourself.
off or just... Yeah, that's what I thought.
Kill yourself or kill yourself.
You made the right choice because... Charge! Charge?
Nope.
Aw. Shove
Shove
anyone.
Yep.
Oh, no. Oh, no. What did he play? Shove left, shove left. Drag to sea! And Anita wins! Well done, sir. Well done. Well done. Yeah, I played the I don't want to die because I thought I might get shoved again, but I should have played a shove.
I played the charge.
I played pull the ship because I thought I was for sure gonna get like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I decided to save you because I
Yeah.
wanted you to shove him.
I did.
Yeah, and that worked. That was great.
Shove it, guys. Shove it.
All right, round 2. Captain's favor. Yeah, this is just one of those fun, silly games. Anita's going first, eh?
We'll see how this goes. I'm just gonna have fun with it.
Flip it.
Shove left.
Extend the plank.
I wondered if that was coming out. I am also going to shove left.
I'm going to let Anita play.
Shove right.
Yeah.
Shove left.
All right, which one are you shoving? You have 2 choices.
You can shove
You
this
have 2
one, or you
targets.
can shove this one.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's real interesting. Real
Shove one
fast.
of the ones on the ship.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'm gonna shove right. It's fine.
Charge.
Charge. Oh, retract the plank. Retract the plank. Retract the plank.
Shove right.
So this one. Run around. All right, and that's it. Skull cards stay out if you play them.
I don't think I did.
Oh, it's my turn first.
No, it's my turn first.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Well, rip me.
You can change your choices.
Yeah.
That's fine.
We haven't played them yet.
Yeah.
So I think it's the right play. I'm just saying it's a chance to fail.
What are the flipped over cards? Your skull cards?
I don't know. He just has a bunch of cards sitting out that I'm not going to look at because, yeah. You want to insert them in here at all. You may change your
Yeah, may change your
decisions.
strategy.
Oh, that is what I thought last turn.
Okay. Yeah. Alright, Alright, here we go. Retract the plank!
I could see that coming.
You guys suck.
You could do it again. You could retract the plank again. You don't want to die? Alright.
I don't want to die.
Wasted.
Oh, they run back further. Shove left. Retract the plank. Retract the plank.
Pull to ship.
So they just go one back. Them? Charge!
Shove anyone.
Ooh.
Who are you gonna shove?
Jordan.
Thank you, because pull the ship. Now I get to leave Anita out there.
Turn around.
Charge.
Charge!
You never know how it's gonna end when your charge goes off. Some of the best games of this have ended in someone just literally charging off the end of the plank as their last move without hitting anyone. Just
Off the plank, Sam.
Oh yeah, my retract the plank stays out.
I'm still walking the plank.
Did you take your other card back, Sam?
I did.
Oh, you played both of these last turn? Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. You did play a shove anyone.
Oh, I played.
My retract the plank rip.
All right.
We'll see how this goes.
It's gonna get real interesting. Wait.
1 second.
Would you pass me the turkey, please?
The what?
The drink of the week.
Oh.
I need some more.
I
Please, sir, may I have some more?
I totally heard turkey. I'm like, where?
Pass me the turkey,
Where's
please.
the turkey in this game? Have we not been playing with the turkey?
Yeah, those pirates, they love carrying turkeys around on their ship.
You're a turkey.
Basically, yes.
There's no strategy to this. I'm just playing random cards.
Pull the ship.
Not even run around.
Doesn't matter.
Shove left.
Oh no! Shove right.
Oh no!
Retract the plank.
Oh no!
Shove right.
Ooh.
Charge?
Yeah.
Are you gonna kill us all?
Yeah.
Sam?
Speaking of charging.
Shove anyone.
Shove him.
I don't.
He
He's
can't.
not a valid choice. Shove
Run.
anyone?
Nope,
Oh,
run around.
damn it! We could have gotten rid of Sam.
Whatever.
Alright. But now Anita gets to go first.
Ooh.
Which makes this real interesting, real fast.
Well, I'm gonna kill Sam.
You can't.
You can't.
Luckily for Sam. Even more lucky for Sam, he gets to go before me.
Yeah.
It's true.
It's all or nothing, guys.
I don't even know what's going on. I have a feeling lots of bad things are about to happen.
This is all gonna go.
I feel like the game is going to be over after this round.
Very likely, yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't have
I don't know who's gonna
I
win.
don't have the advantage. Numbers will only help so much. Don't feel good about this. I mean, I feel good about it, but
All right.
Shove right.
Done? Yeah.
yeah,
That's all I can do.
shocking.
Run around.
Shove left.
I don't want to die.
Shove Anita.
Shove right.
Who do I save?
Oh, you saved me. You saved me. You saved me.
Save me.
You saved me. I take Jordan. Charge.
And rip me.
And charge. The bait. The bait.
You made the right choice.
I did. Ooh, how is this gonna go?
Yeah. I mean, if you saved me, I would have just killed Sam anyways.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, this gets really interesting, right? Because you
Yeah.
know you go first. You know she can't play charge.
Yeah. This gets real interesting.
I think I know the right answer for you.
I don't know. I don't know the right answer.
I think I know the right.
I don't know what I want to do. I could just commit suicide.
You should do that.
I don't know how this is gonna go. This just could be a wasted round.
What technically happens with Drag the Sea if you played it while she was on your thing?
It's a tie.
The tie.
Yeah.
Damn it! Why do I keep losing?
Because you got eliminated.
I think that's what I want to do.
You know, like Drag the Sea, Drag the Sea, Drag the Sea. Where are those extra Drag the Sea cards
You're
come
like,
from?
Sam, can I have a drag to see? It was actually the bottom card on your deck.
We'll see how this goes.
Alright. Hold on. Let me predict Jordan's first card.
Okay. Right, can you predict all three? Or are you going to do them one at a time after you see what I play?
Okay. So I think your first card should either be shove left or shove right.
Shove right.
No.
Wait, sorry.
No, I can't target
He can't shove you.
Oh.
It just fizzles.
Oh, okay. Well, this is gonna be great then.
Yeah.
Run around.
Great.
Okay, Jordan's second card then should be run around.
Yes, it is.
Yeah!
Oh.
Sam knows me so well. What is it?
I've charged myself off.
Yes!
Yes!
Do you know what my third card was?
I'm guessing it was charge.
No, it was actually shove left, just in case. I thought about making it charge, but yeah. So Anita dashes to her death
I know.
after I juke her on the plank.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
I was debating whether to play extended playing first or second, or like second
yeah,
or third.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was thinking your optimal first play had to be do nothing.
Right, because otherwise she just shoves me back out again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I wasn't going to shove you. I was going to try to save myself, because I thought you were going to shove me.
I couldn't shove you.
Oh,
Because
yeah, that's
we
right.
weren't on the same space.
Oh, that's probably why you didn't realize it.
Yeah.
But it wouldn't have mattered. Yeah, it probably wouldn't have mattered because worst case, you would have saved yourself, but we would have swapped positions at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because I would have run around, then you would have charged, and then I would have shoved, and we wouldn't have been on the same
If
tile.
you had played
so
shove anyone, you still couldn't shove anyone.
No,
right?
because it
you
still have to be on the same space.
Okay,
Got
wait,
it.
hold on. So
I keep forgetting that. You have to be on the same tile.
can we think about this? Because I'm a dork.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's say Anita knew that that you couldn't shove her.
Yeah, because I totally forgot about that.
What
part.
would her optimal play be?
Just
Her optimal first place would also have to be shove left.
right,
Yeah.
because if I run back to the ship, she just keeps me out there.
Yeah.
Right?
Which means her second
It's
second
also
play.
shove.
No, her second play has to be charge.
No, because I could play run around and pull the ship, and I don't want to die.
No,
So I can play
but,
3 cards that move me back to
Hold
the
on.
ship.
but your first play moves you back.
Right.
Her first play moves you out. So your second play has to move you out.
No, my second play moves me back again. Then she
Do you
charges.
wanna
Now
just-
I have the
Why
advantage.
don't you have the cards and we'll just play it out?
Here, yeah. So here's what
Before
you're
we
saying.
started.
So you're saying she plays a shove,
Shove left,
and I play
right?
run around, right?
No, your first play still stays shove
Still
left.
shove left. Mine is also shove left?
Yeah.
Or shove
Okay.
Because I can't shove anyone.
My argument is that you don't have another optimal first play.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
It has to be shove.
Mm-hmm. So my second one should be charge, is what you're saying.
I
Optimally.
think your
Okay.
optimal second play is charge.
Pretend you don't know that.
But see, here's the thing. Okay, so even if I do this, I still play run around,
Agreed.
right?
Mhm.
So,
So it's my optimal, is what he's saying. What my optimal
Right.
would be.
So-
if I had remembered that you couldn't shove me,
I could either, so I could do this,
Mhm.
right? Or I could just, like, this first one doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Even if I know she's going to shove. And actually, in some cases, optimally, I should not play shove first. I should think, what if she doesn't play shove, right?
Mhm.
So I play run around and... Or I play pull the ship, then run around. No. Run around, then
No.
pull the ship,
Mhm.
right? So I do that, and then...
No.
Yes. Right?
Wait. So you run around for you know pulls you back one.
Right.
Yeah.
She shoves me back out.
Yeah, assuming that's
right? Which means it's the exact same situation as me just playing shove left. I end up in the exact same spot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
But if she plays something that's not a shove,
what I'm
I
arguing,
gain an advantage.
From an optimization standpoint, you have to play it this way, right?
Why? No, because then there's the possibility that she doesn't shove me. I then run myself back out.
Exactly.
You would kill me. Your play kills me. Watch. I pulled a ship. She
and
shoves me.
Something that's,
if she doesn't shove me, then I run around, then she charges and I die. Yeah. But if I do it this way,
you run around, you run back.
But if you're already on the ship, you have to run
That's
out.
Why I got. That's why I ended up there.
So think about it this way: I run around, she shoves me, right? I pulled a ship, she charges, I charge, game over.
Yeah.
So that charge is not optimal for her.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's her optimal play?
Her optimal play
is just attrition?
Her optimal play is shove right, shove left, shove anyone. Because then I can never end here, and then she gets to start.
Doesn't that just make it a stalemate, period?
It kind of does. Except she now has a slightly different advantage because she gets to go first when we're like this. So it.
Okay, that's true.
Yeah. So that's the game. The two-player portion is not all that exciting, and I think the rulebook even has stuff for the two-player stuff. I think it's like if there's only 2 pirates left, then you just quit. But I like playing. Here. I like playing the stalemate sometimes just because it's people die in fun ways, like charging off on their own, right? So yeah, that's the game.
Charge into the Kraken.
This is. I'm not going to necessarily say it's our favorite of the series, but it's certainly one that gets requested a lot when we want to play something light.
Just fast.
So now, all of Sam's guys are in the water.
Yay! They walked the plank.
They've walked the plank many times, and we walked the plank slowly after them.
And now we're fighting the sharks.
We are swimming towards shore. If I could see the camera.
Oh, so this is where we were.
Yep.
This is where we are now. This is where we're trying to go.
This one has cool stickers too, but I haven't decided to use them. So yeah, there's a lot of cool stickers.
For the game or just for
to
the
put
heck
on
of
the
it?
people?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're meeple stickers. So yeah, grab the same colors if we have them.
What were the other colors?
You were yellow. Yeah, and she was green.
Yes.
There's a green. Yeah, so blue, yellow, green. Or if there's not yellow, pick something else for yourself.
We were.
And a shark. And there's that. And I don't actually remember how to use. I don't remember when we need to use the dice, if at all. I think those are variants, and for some reason the rulebook seems to have disappeared. So we're just going to play the base game, which doesn't involve the dice at all.
Ooh, I think I am like a Davy Jones character in the green.
Yeah, I mean you don't have to put the green on the green, but
but that would make sense.
It would. Let's see here. You said you were going to be brown, right? These are yours, right?
Yes. There's numbers on them.
Yes, there are. So this is a slightly different game of you know what cards everyone has. The difference here is that even though you know what cards everyone has, you're going to get the cards back much more slowly than in the last game. Stand it up.
Yay! Get bit.
So,
bites.
Right. So everyone should have the numbers 1 through 7.
Yes.
In their hand.
Correct.
We all know this.
Yes.
We all know we have 1 through 7.
Correct.
So the way, oh yeah, the rules are here. Duh. Hey.
Rip Jordan.
Yeah, so the variants involve dice, but we will not use those right now. Okay, so we will have. Wow, this goes up to 6. Nice. Okay. So everyone takes the pirates. Great. I'm gonna say that we. Let's see. We're gonna put them in a. They say put them in a random order. We'll say
Sam
we
goes
semi-determine it by the way the last game ended. So in this case,
And Sam
because
goes first.
because Sam lost both games, he has actually swum the furthest.
Excuse me, Sam was the first loser.
Yeah.
First place as a loser.
You and I both won one game each.
But you won the last one. So,
But I did win the last one.
so I go a little bit closer.
You're a little closer.
Chasing after Sam.
And then, yeah, you can position them however you want.
I want to position mine behind yours.
Except for that. Right? And then, the shark.
No!
So it's
Never
actually...
mind. Don't want to behind yours.
Great. So, now that we've done that, I have to look at the rules again. Okay, great. We can put it back. And I just had to remind myself which meaning the numbers had. Okay. So this is a game of picking the lowest number that no one else picked.
Oh.
So each turn we're gonna play one card. The lowest number that no one else has played gets to move to the front of the line. The next lowest number moves to the second place, and so on and so forth. Anyone who tied stays in the exact same order they're in and moves back.
Oh.
So if you and I both played if you two both played a 1 and I played a 7, I would go to the front, you would go to the back, you would go to the middle. So as the person in the front, you basically win ties. But you still get passed by whoever played a different number. You also, I do have to double check this. You also don't get the card, you don't get any of the numbers back until you have played, I believe, all of them.
Ooh.
Okay. Double check. No. When you're down to 2 cards left, you can pick up all the ones you've played. So you play all but 2, and then you pick them back up again.
Focus. There we go. It's back.
Great. Good job, Sam.
Yay!
Yay, Sam.
Pro producer.
Okay.
So, after every round, whoever is in the back of the line loses a limb as it gets bit off by the shark.
Oh, no. You get to pick which limb?
Yes, you can pick which limb.
What if it's your head?
You pick,
That's not a limb.
yeah, that's not a limb. Once you've lost all 4 limbs, you're eliminated. A limb.
Yeah.
Great.
Hilarious.
Hilarious. All right.
We have chosen. Sam and I have chosen our cards. We'll see how this goes.
Holy cow.
Holy cow! What?
What about the cow?
Hey, Rainbow Trout, what's up? All right.
I'm wearing a cow.
No tipping.
All right. 1, 2, 3. Flip.
3.
Oh.
Damn it!
Oh!
I almost went for 7, but I knew someone else was going to try that. So the order stays exactly the same.
Winning!
Everyone keeps their cards out in front of them that they played. And I am going to lose my right arm because right-handed people are stupid.
Wow.
Whoa.
Wow.
Harsh.
Wow.
Harsh.
And the shark eats the limb.
It'd be cool if it actually could go like in and
If you could like tuck them all in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it just gets more and more bloated. As it
Oh
goes on.
god, that'd be ridiculous. There we go.
Alright, second one.
I feel like I should just shuffle and just randomly.
3, 2, 1, 6.
Oh man!
Yes!
No! How do you do this?
So much
I'm
winning.
killing Jordan just one piece at a time.
Right-legged people are stupid too.
Oh man, you can't even swim anymore.
I can paddle in a circle.
But you really.
Yeah, keep them out where we can see them, just so it's easy to remember. Like, yeah.
Oh, let's see if I can read Jordan's mind again.
3, 2, 1,
5.
5.
I hate you. Oh, I'm in trouble. It's gonna be a quick game for me.
Oh man, I don't even mean to kill you, man.
Well, now Sam has 2 more options of cards he can play without running into any of us. Wait,
I want to.
wait.
I want to see what to play.
This is great. Remember when you two
Of course,
were winning?
the best part is she's going to kill me, and then Sam's gonna be like, "And I win."
I chose my card.
3,
Sam's
gonna
play
2,
3.
1, 4.
Oh! Yes! Alright, Anita, pick a limb to lose. My one arm has swung me to the front of the pack.
Three.
Hold on. I need to look at what people have played.
Well, we play pretty much the same thing.
Yeah.
I don't think I can lose.
The game? Probably not.
I'm gonna lose a lot. No? Well. No, wait.
We're all gonna get our cards back after this one.
Yeah,
so.
and I
That's
feel
fine.
like I'm gonna get bitten again.
I think so too.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
Since you're gonna play your 1,
Yeah.
and Sam's
I'm
gonna play
gonna
his
play
1,
my
I
one.
have to.
and I'm gonna play the 4. Yeah.
I'm just gonna be legless.
Thanks, Sam.
You're welcome.
You're Legolas?
Yeah.
Oh, you're adorable.
It's easier to do it with.
I mean, yeah, you don't need legs for
No.
archery. Except for that whole sliding downstairs thing. But you could do that without legs. Just attach a skateboard to your butt. It works
I could
exactly
either
the same.
go legless or armless, and I could still make it short.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, I'm doing okay.
Yeah, with that one arm. Yeah.
Yep.
Three, 2, 1,
3!
1.
Oh!
Yes!
Oh, I knew she was gonna play it. That was strategy.
And I knew that I needed to survive. Alright, we need to stop Sam. What's Sam gonna play? This is the card Sam's gonna play. But you should play the other card Sam's gonna play.
But then I'll die.
It's true. So you should not play the card that I'm gonna play that Sam's gonna play.
Oh man, I don't know what Sam's gonna play.
Meanwhile, Sam's like, what's Anita gonna play?
I think I have to play this card. I'm not trying to think too much into it. I think I have to play it.
I don't even know.
Ooh, I don't know if I'm supposed to play this card.
I
Anyway,
think I'm supposed to
3,
play this
2, 1, flip.
2?
3.
Oh!
Yes!
Amazing. Amazing.
Either 2 or
There's
3,
so much
man.
mind reading.
Rip.
And she gets eaten by the shark. Nom, 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 nom. As a trail of limbs are left in the shark's wake. And I'm paddling.
That's Fred, you're gonna play the 2.
Right?
Yeah. And then I would be screwed anyway. If I couldn't play the 2, I'd play the
Alright.
3.
See, but if I played the 2, I would lose this round. No, I wouldn't, because I could just play the 1. That's true.
Yeah.
How to stop Sam.
3, 2, 1, 4.
Yes! Oh! Yes! Pick a limb, Sam.
Left-handed people are stupid.
And the shark gets another bite.
And spits it out because sharks don't
Right.
like to eat people.
All right, Sam.
Come on, Sam. Come on, Sam.
Sam gets
Rip.
eaten.
Yeah.
You're in trouble, sir. You're in trouble. This one-armed freak is gonna take
Killing
you
it.
out.
Killing it.
Lose a limb, and then we get our cards back.
Oh man.
I mean, if we didn't, I would just play the 5 anyways.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
Sam is dead.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Guess what he played?
This one.
It would be funny if I flipped up the 2.
Oh, I can't believe I didn't.
The come from behind! I lost 3 limbs in a row to start the game.
How did you figure out the 4? How did you play the 4?
It was
I was
because
so sure you were gonna play the 1 or the 2.
so the 1 was my ace in the hole, so I didn't need to play it. So it was
We already
either
played
2
it.
or 4,
Yeah.
and then it was, is Sam ballsy enough to play the 2, or does he think I'm going to play the 2, and thus he plays the 4 in case I play something lower? Right? So then I played the 4.
I was really thinking about playing the 7.
Mm-hmm.
I really wanted to play the 7.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean,
It wouldn't have, but
It wouldn't have
that's
mattered,
what I
but yeah.
realized. I realized it wouldn't have mattered.
you basically had to play the 2, but if I had also played the 2, it would have been the same problem.
Yeah.
Because then once you play the 2, I play the 4 the next round, and then the 1. So I just had to beat you that 1 round.
Okay, that was fun.
Yeah, this one's all about just predicting.
Don't know if I like this one better than Walk the Plank. I don't think I do.
Yeah, I like Walk the Plank better personally, but they're nice thematic partners.
I could see this actually being really fun with 6.
Yeah.
Mm.
Really
Yes.
fun with 6.
Yes, it goes up to 6. It's 3 to 6 actually, and like I said,
I'm guessing they're all 3 to 6 then. The
the
first one was 3 to 6.
first one was 3 to 5.
Oh, it's 3 to
technically,
6.
yeah. Just didn't have the 6th player, and the last one is actually just 2 to 4.
Oh.
Interestingly enough, they're a series thematically, but they're not necessarily a series in that we designed them for you to play back to back to back. It just works that way.
Yeah. I don't know if I need to play this one again.
Okay. You want to play Hold Your Breath?
Yes.
All right, we're gonna try the last one. First, let's get the stickers in the bottom. They can lay nice and flat.
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 You should just actually put them on the meeple.
Yeah, haven't gotten around to it.
You want
One
the
of these
cards?
days.
You want the cards in order?
No, they don't need to be in order. As long as they're together by color, that's fine. Victory!
But I just got my meeple in a nice swimming position.
Right. Well, your meeple can run away from the shark now.
What's with the dice?
So there's a couple variants. Actually, don't think they're on here. I think they're like online. I got one of these with the Kickstarter for Walk the Plank, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But there's like, I actually think one of these dice is like you can roll it and like a dolphin comes and saves you from being bit on a 6 or something like that.
Oh, yes.
And then I don't remember what this one was.
Actually, okay, I think it would make... I would enjoy that game just a little bit more.
Yeah.
If it wasn't as deterministic, basically.
Yeah.
Well, at like the 3-player level, right?
Yeah.
Like at like 6 players.
Right.
Then it's like funny.
Yeah.
But at 3 players, you get down to 2.
Yeah, it pretty much, yeah.
It just depends on the game state when you get down to 2, but for sure.
Yeah.
More meatballs.
All right.
Yeah.
So,
Sam, do you want to be
our
yellow
final
again?
game in the series,
Sure.
Hold Your Breath. I'd like to be blue again.
Oh, there's an anchor.
Yeah, I have to remember what that does.
You get 1 meatball. Only 1.
Okay. This one, there is a single deck of cards. I have to remind myself how to play. So,
We're counting up by 5.
yeah, so basically, we're going to start here at the surface. We don't need the anchors right now. They can just chill out. And we're going to swim down. So the numbers is like how far you swim down. And the idea is who can swim the furthest down but make it back to the top without drowning. So let's see. So we're going to have, there are 2 phases. There's a descent phase and an ascent phase. So in the descent phase, you play air and swim cards to move down. In the ascent phase, you play air and swim cards to move up. The game, each phase ends when the deck runs out. And then the game is over after the ascent phase. So you just basically go through the deck twice. There are a couple different cards. There are air cards, which are little air bubbles, which have a number in them, either 5 or 10, which lets you move up or down 5 or 10, depending on what phase of the game it is. Then there's swim cards, which let you...
Hey, what's up, Dragon Man?
Hey, Dragon Man! There's swim cards, which let you move a pirate 5 or 10 on the board, but you may not play cards for a greater swim amount than you've played air this turn. So that will make sense in a bit, but let's see. Then there are a couple other cards. There's a panic card, which you can play on another player. You can't play panic cards if someone else already has a panic card. If you have a panic card in front of you, you cannot play any swim cards until
The panic is removed.
you've removed the panic. So basically, what the swim air correlation is, you play air to give yourself enough air to swim, but then you have to play swim to actually use it. So you can play 10 air and then swim 5, or you can play 10 air and then swim 10, but you can't play 5 air and then swim 10 because you don't have enough air to do that.
Gotcha.
So you're basically, the air cards are helping you hold your breath. Name of the game. Calm cards let you discard a panic card, or it lets you move a shark to another player. The shark is a card that can be played on another player even if they already have a panic card. It acts as an additional panic card. So it's a little bit different. The Kraken is a card that has one of 2 effects. Either the Kraken can chase away the shark, so you discard the shark from in front of you, or it can force all players with exactly 5 cards in their hands to discard 1 card.
What was the first one? The first
thing, it gets rid of the shark if it's in front of you.
Is that the only way to get rid of a shark?
No. The
calm?
The calm
does that
card
too. Got it.
lets you move the shark to another player.
I see. But to get rid of it, the
To
Kraken.
get rid of it is the Kraken. Yeah, that's what gets it off the board. Discard lets you make another player who has 5 cards discard 1 card. Draw lets you draw 1 card from the top of the dive deck. And then there's the Dolphin. The Dolphin is a wild card, which can be played as if it is any other card in the game. You can, if you choose air or swim, you can choose the number. And it could be a panic, a calm, a shark, a kraken, a discard, or a draw. Whatever you want it to be. So, first setup, we each start on the surface.
Yay!
And the anchor we will keep for later. The anchor is basically how we figure out where we turned around for the next phase.
Gotcha.
The player who's been most recently swimming goes first.
Audio only out of 1 headphone. Interesting.
Are your headphones plugged in all the way?
Ooh, good question. I feel like someone would have told us before now if we only were coming out of one channel.
Slash, is one of your headphones broken? And we could check to make sure that it's in stereo, but
I don't know how
it
to
seemed
check
to
that.
be working before. Producer, get on it!
I'm working.
Oh!
Do your job.
What? Sounds like, well, I mean, it's definitely mono audio. There's one mic.
Yeah. The audio is mono, but you should be hearing it out of both
Yes, both headphones.
both headphones. Because it is mono.
Yes.
Because it's not stereo with a single channel only on one side.
Yes. What he said.
So,
What Jordan said.
unless you have something weird on your end that treats mono as like just a single channel left or right, that would be strange. For
Or
sure.
a broken headphone.
Yeah. Alright.
How many cards do we get?
You get...
No, we're definitely
5
coming in
points.
one channel.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Great. Get on that, producer.
I'm working on it.
What happened? Why did that do that?
I don't know, we'll find out. But this is why it's an equipment test, so thanks for letting us know, Dragon Man.
Yeah.
Because this is the first time that we have streamed with all this equipment together, and it is good to have you let us know when these things happen,
It is a lot.
because no one else told us that that happened yet. So I'm glad that we now know.
Now you know.
Now you know.
Do we get to see the cards?
Yes, you can look at them. Hey. Make it not suck. I believe. Alright, hold your breath.
I could if the software wasn't horrible.
OBS! Ah! Alright. So, during the descent, you may play as many cards as you want from your hand. However, you must play at least one air card on your turn. If you cannot, then you must take a card from your hand or from the top of the discard pile, if you have no cards in your hand, and put it in front of you face down as a panic card. You will note that on the back of the card they just say panic.
Ah, okay.
Right?
So if you run out of air cards, you get panics?
If you can't play at least one air card on your turn, you start panicking because you've run short of air. You may play as many air cards as you want in your turn, but you may only play swim cards that are equal to or less than the total air cards played. They don't have to match numbers as long as the totals are equal or less than. After you've played all the cards you want to play from your hand, you may discard any remaining cards and draw from the top of the dive deck until you have 5 cards.
Okay.
You always draw back 5, but you can discard first if you have trash cards.
Okay.
Any cards you play are discarded, and except if you played a panic or shark on another player, those stay in play, of course. Then the play passes to the left, and then when the player draws the last card from the dive deck, the descent phase ends. The player who drew the last card finishes their turn. Each other player takes one more turn. And then...
I heard it too, Dragon Man. I don't know what happened.
Is it back?
Is it back? Did you fix
Did
it?
it just randomly fix itself?
No. I thought it did something to fix it, but...
But you didn't?
It went back.
No, it fixed it for a sec, and then it reverted.
Ah, right. Okay. Did you... Okay.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's
Did you fix it?
Did you...
I think so.
Permanently?
We'll see.
So you actually make sure each player has the same number of turns. So whoever goes... So you actually just play out... When someone draws the last card from the deck, you play out until everyone has had the same number of turns.
That's fair. And then you start ascending?
Yep, and then you keep...
Dragon Man, confirm.
You keep any cards in your hand. You keep any panic or sharp cards that are in play. And then you place your anchor where you are to indicate how deep you got. Then, to begin the ascent phase, you shuffle the cards again. And then you create a new dive deck.
But it's
You deal everyone back up to 5.
A lot lower.
It's a lot quieter.
like volume volume
It does
wise?
look a lot quieter, yeah.
Talk louder.
But
Ah!
I don't wanna.
Yeah, it does look quieter now. Make us loud! Make us loud! Okay. The person who's closest to the surface takes the first turn on the ascent. And then play continues clockwise
Oh,
again.
there's audio auditing.
Ah, look at you figuring it out.
This is why we're doing this.
Yep.
Why don't you shitty? Oh wait.
When the game ends, when the ascent phase is over, the player who drew the last card finishes their turn. Everyone takes a final turn so that everyone has the equal number of turns. And then basically the winner is the player whose pirate reached the surface and has the lowest anchor. And that's basically it. So if you do not reach the surface, you cannot win.
But if you also didn't go as low,
you didn't go deep enough,
you could also not
you
win.
could also not win if someone else makes it back to the surface.
Okay, I boosted the audio. Hopefully it's better, Dragon Man.
Confirm.
Okay, can someone tell me what card is what?
I'm just going to give you the rulebook as a reference so that you can see what card is what as we play. Great. So, who went swimming last?
I mean, I died, and then Sam died.
No, like in general.
I mean, I think it's fair to say that
Like literally swimming.
Oh.
I think it's fair to
It's
say
been a
that
year.
because we're playing these as a trilogy, the last one swimming was the person who did not get bit the last, right?
That'd be you.
So that'd be me.
Mhm.
So I would go first, and then it would go around clockwise. Just because you stopped swimming because you got eaten by the shark.
Yes.
Great. So you will notice that your cards do multiple things. They have both a symbol and a number in the upper left, and then they have a symbol on the bottom. So they can be played as one or the other thing, I believe. I will double check that. I do not believe you get both.
That would be a very powerful card.
Still a little bit a bit better. Okay.
Yes, you can play it for its arrow swim amount or its action, but not both. So
Keep trying to fix it.
what we're going to do is we're actually just going to play. Since I'm going first, I might as well go for it.
Yeah.
I'm going to play 20 air
Oh, wow. Okay.
and 20 swim and just go for it.
No, yeah, that would do it.
So I'm going to go straight down 20. That's going to end my turn, and then I'm going to draw 5 cards to replace them. And hope that they don't suck.
Wait, how does this work?
So, on your turn, what I did is I played 20 air, which are the air levels, right? That gave me enough air to swim up to 20 distance. I happen to have 20 in swim, so I played 20 swim as well and swam down 20.
And then you, at the end of your turn, you draw back up to 5.
Yes. If I had cards left, I could have chosen to discard them if I wanted before I drew back up. So if you had cards you don't like, you can discard them.
Gotcha.
And you can play as many cards as you want. But you must play 1 air per turn minimum, even if you don't swim, because otherwise you start panicking.
Yep.
Okay, so I go?
Yep.
So, air,
Alright.
10 air, 10 swim.
Good night, Steve. Thanks for stopping by.
Good night.
Horse is no longer on demand.
Panic.
She panicked me, which means that I cannot swim until I deal with the panic by playing a calm.
And then I will draw up to. Oh, well, I'm going to move my sail.
Move your sail.
Move my sail.
Wait, so if I play a draw card during the turn, then what happens?
Then you get to draw immediately, which would give you another card that you could potentially play on your turn.
Okay. So I'll play a draw card.
Okay.
You'll play another draw card.
Okay.
Look, it's another draw card.
Okay.
Whoa.
Really doesn't like breathing.
No.
You cannot panic me because I already have a panic.
But
You
I
can shark me.
force. I need to discard a card.
You can.
Okay. I will
Yeah.
discard this one. Do I show
Eh.
which one?
Yeah, just put it in the discard. Face up. Yeah. Every card.
What is
Ooh.
this thing again?
Oh. So the Kraken can do two things.
Mm-hmm.
It can either
Mm-hmm.
make everyone else discard if they have
Oh, then I'll make it
5 cards, or it can get rid of a shark. It's really powerful. I would
I'm gonna
not get
keep
rid of
that
the
card.
Kraken.
I'm gonna keep that card.
She doesn't have the Kraken.
She doesn't have the Kraken. Okay. Then I'm gonna play 10 air, 10 swim.
All right. Swim to town 10.
Hi, Anita.
All this goes away. At first, I thought you were talking to chat, and I was like, Anita, why are you in chat?
Yeah, I'm not in chat.
Jeez, let me get it together.
Exactly.
All right. I am going to go ahead and play a calm to deal with this panic.
Good job.
And then I'm going to play a draw card.
Mm-hmm.
Great. Then I'm going to play 20 air, 10 swim, and a wild, which I'm making another 10 swim. So I'm going to go down another 20. Because apparently I am just going to keep drawing 10s for a while.
Okay. My turn?
Yes.
So just draw a card?
Yes.
Okay. That's fine. I'll have everyone discard.
Everyone discards as long as they have 5 cards.
Which you guys do,
Which we
correct?
do. Yes. I'll discard this panic. I like your. I like the pictures.
Yes.
Pew, 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 pew.
Now play air and can swim.
Great.
And then I will Tsuro.
You keep your last card.
No.
Okay. You could play it to make someone else discard.
Oh, okay.
No, wait, no, you can't.
No one
we,
has 5.
we don't have 5. Yeah, so then you can use discard.
Okay. 10 swim, 10 air. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, what Jordan's left as well.
Woo, hi. You want to go fix that?
You want to look at
He wants a
Jordan's
close up of my lap.
left? Okay, so you're the table.
Yeah, that'd be great if you fix that, Sam.
What?
The camera angle.
You're not
No.
missing, Jordan.
You actually have to change the camera
Oh.
itself.
No.
Oh, actually, you don't anymore because of you could crop the camera if you do what you're doing.
Sorry.
No.
Totally wrong.
Oh God. Sure.
Mhm.
Yep, that was the solution.
Hey, there's only so many solutions that don't involve me leaving here.
It's true.
Look, it looks fine.
It looks fine.
I just stretched it out a little bit.
Yeah, it looks fine. Oh, look, it's my lap again.
Hey, stop having laps.
All right, it's great. No, it's great.
You can't tell it's
You
Jordan's
can have
lap
a
anymore.
quarter of your lap.
Okay.
You could probably get rid of the game box as well. Are you
Go.
panicking me?
I'm panicking you.
Okay.
And I'm sharking you.
No.
Okay.
Only because I don't have anything else to do and I don't want to hold it.
Oh, you have to play an
You
air.
swam, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's,
okay.
he swam 10.
Okay.
And, yeah. Great. Okay. Well,
Lucky.
what are we going to do? We're going to draw a card. Fantastic.
Did you get to do anything?
Well, the Kraken is going to attack the shark
Gotcha. Gone now.
and get rid of it. Then I'm going to calm the fuck down.
Good job.
Then I'm gonna shark Sam, and then I'm gonna breathe before I run out of air.
Good job.
Thankfully, I didn't have any swim cards that turn anyways.
Yeah. I'm going to
Give us chat.
air 15, swim 15.
There we go.
And
A++.
panic.
Man, why is everyone panicking?
He tries his hardest.
Not anymore. You're basically there.
I was like, how are you doing that? I would like to draw a card.
I'm panicking. That's how I'm doing.
I need to draw another card. Calm the fuck down. I'm also going to...
Wait. So calm
Calm,
moves the shark.
calm lets you move the shark to another player.
Oh,
Yeah.
It doesn't discard the shark, you move it to someone.
you're welcome.
Really? Okay. I see how it is.
I'm gonna draw another card.
Wow. You don't really like your cards, do you?
I'm going to swim down 10. And then I would like both of you to discard a card.
That was unfortunate. I was gonna panic her, but now I have to discard the panic.
It's okay.
I have the most to lose at this point. Sorry, I have nothing to lose at this point.
Alright, I'm gonna draw a card. Fantastic.
Ooh, no! Crap. Okay.
You took his card.
I mean, I would rather have a different card, but
Yay.
it'll do. I'm calm, you're not.
Okay.
I'm extra calm. And I'm gonna air 10, swim 10. Draw back up.
I am going to calm.
Calm down.
Yay.
And I am going to and panic. I can't see.
Okay. You did play an air there, right?
I did. This one.
Okay, cool. Are you keeping your last card?
Sure.
It's a dolphin.
Wait, actually, no.
It was a
I'm just
dolphin.
gonna
She would have swum.
wait. I'm just gonna play it. Right? Want to use discard?
Yes. Who'd go first?
Yeah.
Discard a card, Sam. You just ruined his entire turn. Look at that face.
Yeah, just smart part on her. Smart play on her part. I was gonna screw with Anita. Instead, I was just gonna 15.
Woo! That's true. Yeah, you couldn't panic me.
Nope.
I mean, she could have doubly screwed me. That would have sucked. But this is okay.
They keep sticking to me.
Jordan buys cheap sleeves.
Uh-huh.
That's why I don't really remember.
These are actually the sleeves made by the people who make the game.
No.
This company buys cheap sleeves.
They're a sleeve manufacturer.
I feel really sad. I mean, there's nothing around this. I feel sad for them.
I'm gonna draw a card,
These are super cheap sleeves. Okay.
and then I'm gonna breathe. And then you're gonna panic, and you're both gonna discard.
Okay.
Because I can't swim. Because there's a shark on me!
Whose problem is that?
And I have drawn out the deck, which means since I started, you each get one more turn, and then we begin the ascent.
Okay.
Boom.
So I'm going to calm. Swim, breathe and swim 10.
Okay.
And shark attack.
Nice. Nice.
That's all I can play.
Yeah, I mean, that's the right way to do
I
it.
can't double shark you, so.
True.
Calm, Kraken, swim 10.
Wow.
Suck it.
Alright, I guess I know who we're gonna panic a lot.
Yeah.
Damn it!
So everyone's anchors go out.
Yep.
Next to where they finished. As we begin our ascent. These stay in place. I keep the cards I drew, and we will shuffle these. I'm just going to give a little quick pile shuffle. Honestly, with how much I play this game, I probably didn't need to sleeve them, but I had a crap ton of sleeves.
I feel the same way. I sleeve a bunch of the games I don't think I really need to sleeve.
I got like a crap ton of sleeves for Dominion, and so then I had a bunch of sleeves, so then I started sleeving some of my other games.
Why? So I really liked Code Names, so I actually sleeved Code Names.
What? That was a mistake.
Most of the small ones. Nah, it's not bad. You can buy some like really cheap card sleeves for board games.
Yeah.
And then I bought the like really like super cheap ones for this. But I've only sleeved stuff like what should we call it? What did I sleeve? I sleeve like Spyball. Which doesn't mean
Yeah, no. Like, yeah. I would only sleeve games for where the cards are gonna be handled a lot.
I did sleeve Karmaka.
It's a great game. I need to play it more. But now you're back, so we can play it again.
Jordan sucks.
I mean, I think you're actually the last person I played that game with.
That was like last year.
Yeah, that was on stream even.
Is that the one where?
Yeah, that was the one where Cooper defended my honor.
Is that why Cooper's not here now?
No.
Oh no,
It's
okay. It's okay. I'm sure Bianca will release him before stream's over.
Release the Kraken.
Release the Cooper.
All
right. So
you should watch our stream anniversary video.
yeah. Or she could watch the VOD when we put it up. But you should also watch the stream.
Wait, or she could sub and watch the VOD?
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh.
No. That's not how it works?
No. Okay. Alright, the person who goes first is I believe the person who is the furthest up, which would be Amelia.
Okay.
Yes, person closest to the surface. Is to
Alright.
go first.
So
I suggest we panic him.
Yes, so I'm trying to make it to the surface.
You're trying to make it to the surface while preventing other people from making it to the surface.
Alright, 20.
And a panic. Wow, that's a strong first value. Thanks for stopping by, Dragon Man. Appreciate it.
Later, Dragon Man. Alright. Drawing a card. I'm gonna calm the fuck down.
Then he's gonna swim 20.
I would.
In a strong position.
I'm gonna swim 10 and need a discard card.
Ooh.
We do this one.
Does the ascent phase end when we
When
run
the
out?
deck runs out, yeah.
What if I make
Yeah.
it to the top?
Then you're basically just spending your time trying to fuck with us.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's
Wait,
what I'm
no,
gonna
that's not how this works.
So we also don't want her to get there too early because she'll just play all of her cards. I'll double check, but I don't think you need air cards.
do. Once I get to the surface, because that's all there is air.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Tax.
That's gonna be my goal.
Oh, maybe it actually doesn't say that.
I feel like she still needs to play air if she's gonna fuck with it.
Yeah, it actually doesn't say that. So same rules apply. If you don't play air, you would have to play a panic. But you can actually get a panic
Yeah,
because
keep it there.
you can't swim. The only thing panic does is stop you from swimming.
Yeah,
So you actually don't care that much.
don't care.
So you get one free turn basically.
No.
Without. Well, no, you could just ignore it every turn
Yeah.
because you can't have more than one panic.
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna draw a card. the. All right. Panic. Calm. Have a shark. And then swim 10. Actually, you get this panic.
Okay.
That seems like the smarter play.
Okay. Okay. Draw a card. I am going to calm. And I will play. Swim 5 as well. And panic.
Nice. And that's why I gave you the panic.
Okay.
Because otherwise that panic would have ended up on me. So,
Draw a card.
the shark definitely had to go his way, because what were the chances you got a shark?
Yeah.
Of course you had a wild, so it didn't matter.
Yeah. Go, dolphin, go. Wait, I need to draw.
Calming.
Okay. This was to draw, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you still need an air.
Draw another card.
Okay. Those card draws are nice.
Mm-hmm.
But they're also just like, I have a shitty card.
Yep.
Replace me.
Yep.
Replace me with something you don't know what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Hi.
What moves a shark?
Calm.
Calm moves a shark.
Kraken
Gets rid
discards
of
it so that it can't come back.
Oh, okay.
Do we need it?
Do we need it?
Okay.
Panic.
Oh, damn.
Swim 10.
Well done, sir. Well done. All right.
Which is my first turn?
No, you just didn't get to swim last turn.
I definitely swam last turn.
What did you swim?
You swim 5?
I don't remember.
Jesus Christ.
You gotta move your own piece, man.
Yeah, otherwise you're just gonna stay down there.
Yeah.
We're not gonna move it for you.
I swam 10. You swam a bunch.
I swam 20 on my first turn.
Sure.
So.
Go from the bottom because Anita played first.
So she played.
She
I
played
played 20 and then I panicked you.
a 20 and a panic, and you calmed yourself. No, you didn't.
No,
calm
I
yourself.
didn't. I wasn't panicked the first turn.
Okay.
So did you make someone discard?
No, and I panicked him.
Okay. So that means
So this was my turn.
these 4 were yours.
Yeah.
Oh, because you swam 20.
Yeah, I swam 20 and I panicked him. And I
Right.
used
So
up all my
then
cards.
these were yours.
Yeah.
Which was.
You drew a card.
The panic came from you getting rid of it.
Yeah.
You drew a card.
I played calm.
You
Yeah.
played calm to get
You
rid of
read
the
the
panic.
I swam 10.
Okay, so you swam
Okay.
10. So you're actually here.
Okay.
That makes more sense. Great. Now we know. Sam's beating me.
Now we know what we know.
I'm going to draw a card.
Yay.
Good job.
I'm going to draw a card again.
Good job.
I'm going to draw a card again.
Are you done drawing?
I'm not sure. I had 4 of that exact card.
Oh, were you cycling out all of them?
I mean, I was trying to get better cards.
That is funny.
You know what? Actually, I am going to draw again. I'm going to take my chances. Yeah, that was actually the right move.
Yay! Now can you play cards?
Perhaps. I'm going to draw again. No,
You're just drawing the same card over and over again.
Then I'm going to air 20, swim 20.
Okay.
Woo! After playing 4 swim 5s, I'll take that. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've caught up to Anita. I'm going to discard that crappy card and get 5 new ones.
So you cycled 10 cards.
Yes, I did. Sucks to be not at the top of the surface.
Okay. How do I want to do this?
Slowly suffocate.
No. Okay.
Quickly suffocate?
That's your job set. Shark Sam, Shark Sam, Shark Sam.
Shark Jordan.
You don't want a shark with it. You don't want a shark with it.
Shark ate it.
Yeah, get Shark Sam. Mainly because she knows that you're just going to shark me. Or are you? Actually, from your perspective, you don't want. You just want to survive, so yeah.
5.
No.
We're kind of an equal threat to you, so it doesn't really matter.
Draw a card.
You just want to make it to the top. I'm in a weird spot where I need to make it to the top, but I also need to stop Sam.
I need to stop both of you.
Yeah.
That's
But you're
the
like
problem.
basically guaranteed to make it to the top.
Yeah,
Right? It's like
pretty much.
somebody's buzzing, and I think it's sad. No, you're so popular.
I know.
Draw a card.
Are you cycling the deck, Sam? Looking for a calm. Draw a card.
Draw a card.
Panic.
Ooh. Don't forget you need air.
Both of you can discard.
Okay.
Discard 1, right?
Both of you discard a card.
Yeah.
I played 2 discards. Yeah.
That's good.
So you both discard 1 card, but
I'm gonna discard a Kraken. Because that's the state this game is in. The Krakens have to go away. Alright. I'm going to calm the panic.
Yeah.
Not really. I'm going to panic Sam.
Yeah.
I'm going to breathe.
Good job.
And then I'm going to play my other Kraken to make you both discard.
No, well, I can't because I don't have time.
Okay. I had 2. I might as well play it. You're just...
Sam, discard a card.
Sam's already resigned to his fate. Good. We are running low on the deck. It is do or die time. Literally.
Uh-oh. To make it to the surface.
Yeah. We still need to figure out that last part.
Yeah. So I'm going to calm my panic.
What if none of us makes it to the surface?
I hope so.
We all lose. That's
And
your best case scenario,
I'm gonna
perhaps.
give 5 air, or 10 air, and swim 10.
Nice. She's so close. Panic, 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 panic. On the plus side, you don't need to breathe because you already have a panic.
Panic Anita. Oh, I don't?
I mean, if you're not going to deal with both of these, you don't actually need to breathe.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I can't do anything else. Both of you can discard a card.
Okay.
This one.
Well, if you're not going to deal with your panics,
Hey,
I
want
guess
to deal with my panic.
I'm going to discard the panics
Hey.
that I can't play on either of you.
Thanks for the host playing board games.
Hey, thank you. Welcome to the stream, everyone. We are. Is this the deck?
Yes.
Oh fuck. We are testing out some new equipment for some weekend stream shenanigans. So let us know if you see something that looks weird, because this is all new. This is the first time we've used this setup, and right now we are playing.
Him looking weird is normal.
Right. If Sam looks weird, make fun of him.
Yes. Jordan looks weird, normal.
Right.
We don't know who that person is.
Yeah.
Sorry.
If she looks
I
weird,
just showed up.
message her privately. Let her know.
Yeah.
Her phone number is 555-555-5555.
Yeah.
Yes. We are playing the third game in a pirate trilogy. We started with Walk the Plank, then Get Bit. Now we're playing Hold Your Breath. And Anita is close to winning by default, which is why she's getting a shark.
No!
And then I think I have to get really lucky here. I'm trying to figure out how I get more cards. Oh, what just happened? Oh, we got a host from Exploding Dice. Welcome, everyone. How are you guys doing? Can't hear our alerts because the headphones are plugged in. Good job, producer.
Thanks, Sam.
Hey, shut up! There were other problems.
Fix all the things. Oh God.
Ah, crap! I've broken another thing.
No. Classic Steve.
We're good.
Okay, so yeah, I for sure confirmed have lost.
Okay.
Which means basically if Anita manages to
Anita
overcome both
from
of
winning.
these,
Got
we're
it.
done.
Okay.
But I am going to swim 10. I'm so close. And then I'm going to draw these two cards. Wait!
No.
No.
Wait a minute.
No.
You went first, right?
No, you went first on the way up. Because you
Okay,
were closest
that's
to
right.
the surface, which means that the game ends now,
Ooh.
and we all drown.
Yes!
I was so close!
Did you have it?
No. Well, I
Okay.
had to draw 2 new cards to maybe make it. But, yeah, no, I wouldn't have done it because I couldn't get rid of these.
Yes!
I needed more calls.
We all suicided each other. And that's why this game is great.
Mhm.
I
Because
died
it's
the most.
stupid pirates, they all drown.
Sabotaging each other.
Look,
I was so close.
look. I walked the plank, got eaten by a shark, swam as low as I could, and died. Victory.
Yeah, you
You
were
have
literally
died
like
in all ways
limbless
possible.
wiggling underwater. You got pretty far.
Yeah.
Look, Davy Jones locker. Here I come.
Oh, you guys want to try this one again?
No.
No?
I'm done.
You're done.
I want one of us to make it to the surface.
You guys.
Fine. No, it's not fun with 2 people.
I mean, it is a 2 to 4 player
It is
game,
a
but I think it is.
Yeah,
I think
but
it's better
less,
with 3
less
because
fun with 2 people.
the suspense of like who are you going to panic
Yeah,
is where it comes to.
exactly.
Yeah. So why don't we talked about Tsuro already? Why don't we talk about these 3 games a little bit? Give our thoughts. They're all lightweight games. They're all made by Mayday Games, which is they really excel at like family style games. They're not necessarily deep strategy is their goal, but they have this nice little sort of pseudo trilogy that's like thematically consistent.
So overall, with the exception of the Get Bit, I feel like these are like my perfect realm of RNG plus strategy. Right? Like, Walk the Plank is not RNG, really. Like, not in the traditional sense.
Right.
But I think
This one has a lot of
has a good
RNG because
balance.
it's card draw.
I think Hold My Breath has good balance. I think if we had played the Get Bit variant with RNG with the dice,
Oh yeah.
it'd have been good. But
Yeah.
I like the fact that the Walk the Plank is pure strategy, but also feels like fun enough that I don't care about like deploying perfect strategy.
Right.
I think that's the best part about it.
Yeah, I'd agree. I think of the 3, the one that I have historically had the most fun with has been Walk the Plank, just because you get the hilarious moments of charge, yeah, charge, and like all the memes have come from that game, like run around, and like pull to ship and
Run around.
drag to sea, right? Like
Yeah.
there are so many hilarious moments where you like screwed yourself because of the way that you have to plan ahead,
Yeah.
and you cause yourself to lose. That's what makes that game fun for me.
Yes.
Get Bit, I think
I don't like it as much.
Yeah, I don't like it as much. It's actually the original game in the series. It's the first one that they made.
I believe it.
I think personally that while it takes 3 players, I think it is best with 5 or 6.
Yeah.
Because you get more shifting around. With 3, it's like there's only 2 people to tie with for 1, right?
Yeah.
And then it's like if 2 people tie, then the other person automatically wins. Whereas like if you have at least 4, you have the element of, oh, I'm avoiding a tie, but I also want to be ahead of the other person who avoids the tie. If in the case that there's a tie, right?
Yep.
And sometimes you get the 3-way ties, which are just crazy.
Yeah.
So I think that game is not as fun as the other ones because the 3-player version is not great, whereas I think the other ones work better at all players. This one's 3 to 5 explicitly, so I think all those work.
And if you have 4 people, what happens if you have a 2-2 tie?
All both sides tie.
Yeah.
I
then
think no one moves.
No one moves.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's exactly what happens. Nobody. If everyone ties, nobody moves, regardless of whether it's the same number or different numbers.
Okay, you know what? To me, if you get a tie and there's like a flip a coin mechanic, I think I'd be okay.
Yeah.
Oh, to see if they like swap places.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting. Though then it like takes out it really changes the strategy, right?
Yeah.
Because then it's like you can't play something knowing that you're going to stay in front.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
That's not necessarily a bad thing.
Yeah.
I do think that this is one of those games that this happens sometimes in game design where I think this should have been a 4 to 6 player game, just straight up. But because it could be played with 3, right? It doesn't really work with 2, but it could be played with 3. So they labeled it as 3 because that brings them a wider audience. People who are looking for a 3-player game, because they have 3 people, will take a look at it in the first place, right? That happens in game design sometimes, where it's really tempting to say like the number of players it is possible to play it with, rather than the number of players it's actually good with.
Which is why I like how like Red Dragon has done the Spike and Flower expansion, where they have like the robot that you can hit.
Yeah.
Which makes like 2-player variant better than the traditional 2-player variant.
Right.
Like to me, I would have liked to see, okay, if you're playing 3 players, coin toss for draws.
Yep.
You know, like that would have felt okay. And like maybe 4 players, you don't need that mechanic.
Yeah. For Hold Your Breath, I think that one I honestly haven't played enough. I like that it has the most variance because of the RNG, and it has the most cards that do different things, and you don't know what you're going to get. I like that it's built in such a way that like you can get stopped temporarily, but it's hard to be kept down forever because there's a limit to how many panics you can accumulate, stuff like that. I like that every card is dual purpose. I think that's really cool because it means that you always have like a lot of different options for how you can play your hand, depending on the game state, depending on what you need to do. You can kind of shift different ways. And I like that I like the push your luck mechanic in this. I think that works really well.
Yeah, the only thing I really didn't like was because it like draws out the deck, the idea that you could have a dead hand for a turn. And then like because you have that dead hand, you're like mathematically out of the game.
Yeah, that could happen.
And so it would have been interesting to see a mechanic where like you could even like maybe shuffle some stuff back in, or shuffle your hand in, or like
discard any 2 cards to draw a card.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I could see that.
I mean, I can even see one where it's like, if your hand is really that bad, like shuffle your entire hand back into the rest of the deck, draw 4.
Yeah, sacrifice.
You know, like so you're sacrificing a card, but you're not like slowing the pace, and you are artificially slowing the pace, but you're not screwing yourself by doing it.
Yeah.
Like I played 5 cards and had to screw myself screw the game for a round.
Yeah.
So
I do think that like the more you play the game, the better you get a feel for how deep you can go. And that changes based on the number of players, which I think is really interesting.
And I think the idea that like there is the like potential now I'm going to set up everyone to lose mechanic actually does make it enjoyable.
Yeah, and you did that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like you realized that
I was so close.
You realized that it was mathematically impossible to win. So then you started stopping Anita, and then you would occasionally throw something my way just to keep me from passing her. Yeah. And then I, on the last turn when I couldn't quite get it there, made sure that you got enough cards.
Well, and I think that's the point. Is like we play so many games where people like make. We'll call them suboptimal plays. So I play with you a lot, Jordan. But like people make suboptimal plays because instead of playing to their only out to win, they're just playing at random.
Right.
Whereas like if you're only
out playing to screw someone rather than playing to win. Yeah. Whereas like this, if you can play to screw everyone, right.
Like that actually feels less harsh than like I'm just gonna screw Jordan because I hate him.
Yeah, and this facilitates good trolling, I'm going to call it, because if you reach the point where you actually are mathematically eliminated, there are fun things you can do. You don't feel like you're just not doing anything, because your win condition basically becomes make everyone lose.
Yeah.
Right? Which, I mean, you could tell me, but it seemed like you were still having fun screwing us over, even though you couldn't win.
Yeah. I mean, besides Get Bit, Walk the Plank and Hold Your Breath were both games that I thought was pretty fun to even have lost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? And like that I don't find a lot in games. Like I don't do it wasn't with you guys, but like the first time I played Catan, I felt so shitty. Because like they forgot to tell me some of the rules. Yeah. One guy built out in like a really optimal way, and then all of a sudden I was like, well, I'm not drawing any things I need. I can't play this game anymore.
Yeah.
Like, that feels really shitty.
Yeah.
But, like, these were, like...
Like, even if you could advance your own, you could screw with someone else.
Yep. Like many people, Settlers was my gateway drug into Euro games and the like. But I don't really like it anymore. Especially the base game in particular. Some of the expansions, I really like Settlers. I really like Cities and Knights as an expansion to Settlers. I think it improves it a lot. It adds. There are barbarians that slowly advance, and when they reach the island, everyone loses a city unless you've built enough knights to defend against them, and their strength is determined by the number of cities you have.
Oh yeah,
and so that's part of it. So you have to you can't just expand and build cities and settlements. You actually have to build some knights to protect you, and then if you have the most knights active when they attack, you get some benefit from it, either victory points or cards or whatever. And then there's another thing where cities no longer produce two resources the traditional way. They produce a resource and another card type, which I'm blanking on the name of, but it's like commodity. That's what it is. So there's like for 3 of the tile types, for ore, wood, and sheep, those tiles produce 1 commodity and 1 resource, so you can't get double ore or double wood or double sheep from cities. You can still get double brick and double wheat. But then those commodities can get used to buy these city upgrades that give you the ability to buy a new type of card that replaces development cards, and there are 3 types of cards based on the 3 commodity types, and then if you get to a certain level of upgrades, you get a special power from it, and if you get even higher, you can get a metropolis that's worth 2 victory points and can't be ransacked by the barbarians.
So at that point, aren't I just playing Imperial Settlers?
Maybe. I haven't played Imperial Settlers.
Okay.
But it could be... Imperial Settlers came out way later, so it could borrow a lot from that.
No, I agree. I think like the variants of Settlers I don't like. Yeah. Not the variants.
I just hate where my complaint with Settlers is I have a really great setup statistically, but the dice just aren't coming up, and so I'm just sitting here like
you're just rolling.
I have won based on the board layout, but I can't win because the dice aren't rolling in my favor, and it's like. There's nothing I can do.
Yeah.
And then conversely, it's like, I made a bad decision. This person clearly has the best layout, and they're getting all the dice, so there's no way for me to come back from it. So on both sides of that, it just feels shitty.
Yeah.
it feels good to have made all the right decisions and have the dice come up the right way, and it feels good to make all the wrong decisions but have the dice save you. But then the other people in the game all hate that game.
Oh, yeah.
So I feel like it's really good for beginners because they don't understand any of that yet.
Yep.
But I have trouble playing it for that reason.
And that on top of like weird trading.
Yeah. And then it's like once you're ahead, you just don't trade with anybody unless it's to your huge advantage.
Yeah. No.
Plus, everyone else will refuse to trade with you because you're winning.
Yeah.
So it's like you basically trading breaks down halfway through the game once you figured out kind of what the
they need
ranking
yeah.
is. Yeah. So I think these are really good games. These are really good casual games. They're not going to be gateway games into Euro games, but I would rather play these than Settlers.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of what is a good.
I was gonna say, I feel like these two are good gateway games into like Sushi Go.
Sure, yeah. For casual or party style games, these are good gateway games.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to think of what's a good gateway game, because like another one that people bring up a lot is Ticket to Ride, and I think Ticket to Ride has a lot of the same problems as Settlers. I haven't played Ticket to Ride enough recently to say that I hate it as much as Settlers. So I played Settlers way more, so it's like I have this like visceral reaction. I'm trying to think of what games I feel like are gateway games that are like easy enough. So like one of the games that I learned early on was Puerto Rico, but Puerto Rico is actually kind of complicated for someone who isn't into games, and it's a long game. It can go up to like 2 hours. I'm trying to think of what Dominion. Dominion is a gateway game, I think.
To be honest, I think Ascension is more of a gateway game than Dominion.
Okay.
And only because you can like min max optimize your deck, right? Like it doesn't feel as bad because you don't. It's
Depends
not
on the players.
You getting beat. It's you not winning.
Yeah. So Dominion, I like Dominion as a gateway game because it starts off as basically just 4-person solitaire. I hate playing that version of Dominion as an experienced player because it's basically 4-person solitaire. Right?
We should. There's a space version, like a space deck builder that I played once.
Race for the Galaxy,
maybe,
probably, or Eons. No.
Whatever.
Probably Race for the Galaxy. Race for the Galaxy is like, well, okay, Race for the Galaxy isn't quite a deck builder.
No. So this is definitely a deck builder, but it has like this variance of like when I want to like sack one of my ships, I can use it for like special abilities during that round.
Okay. Yeah, that's definitely not.
Yeah. Well,
either games I was thinking of.
I think it's late enough. I think we should.
Yeah.
How many people are on?
He has a button. He has a button that says how many people are on.
There aren't that many right now.
So we'll probably go to sleep.
We should go to sleep.
Yeah, I think we're going to call it here. So thanks everybody for joining us tonight for our equipment test.
Hello.
What do we got coming up next? Oh, yes. So Wednesday we're going to be doing the deluxe edition of Subterra, which I'm super excited about because we are also going to be giving away a free copy of the deluxe big box edition of Subterra, which is the core game, plus all 3 expansions, plus some art prints for it. And this game is an amazing co-op, like cavern exploration game that we premiered last year for their Kickstarter campaign.
I could win all of that?
You couldn't win.
She could win all of that?
Yeah, you could win. You can.
How do I win?
You can win by showing up for the stream on Wednesday, which is technically next week, I guess, before midnight.
Yeah.
But on Wednesday, show up for the stream. Anybody who's in stream can buy tickets to have a chance to win. Tickets are free. You earn them by watching the stream. So if you're here watching us right now, you already have
tickets.
Yeah, you have tickets. You can type ! tilts, and you'll find out how many tilts you have, and you can buy tickets with tilts. And then after that, we have our next weekend stream. So this is our equipment test because next Saturday we're going to be doing another stream like this, and we're going to be doing a game called Heroes Welcome, which is on Kickstarter right now. Our good friend Ed Braff helped design it and is running the Kickstarter campaign. So Ed Mark, the other designer, are going to be here in person to show us their game Heroes Welcome, which is, I think it's about, like, basically buying treasure from people. Hey! Torrid X, welcome to the table. Thank you so much. So Wednesday, Subterra plus a giveaway. Saturday, Heroes Welcome. And I think we're going to be doing a giveaway then. I don't actually know what we're giving away since Heroes Welcome is still on Kickstarter and doesn't exist yet. But Ed is going to have one of his games because he has published many awesome games before. In fact, if you caught us for our streamiversary last Wednesday, we actually gave away 4 of his games. So Ed is an amazing supporter of the stream. He's going to be here next Saturday for his latest game, and we're going to be doing a giveaway. So make sure you guys tune in. We will catch you all next week. I hope you all have a good night. Goodbye.
Wait.
You want something else?
What was our sign off? What was our sign off?
I don't know.
Sorry for all the beads. It was fun though.
Yeah,
See you
sorry for
next
the beads.
time.